Oh Lord, somebody coming out? Oh Jesus, my God, today. Woo! Y'all come on in the room. I ain't putting no intro up. Daddy is tired. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all what I just did. Oh Jesus. Okay, okay. What is up? What's up, Rainy Bow? Woo! What's up, Haitian Princess? Baby, I don't know what's been going on YouTube because, baby, they had. So I went to the Ratchet karaoke. Baby, I went to the Ratchet karaoke on the east side over here by Santa's on Spriggsdale. Baby, if you know anything about San Antonio, you know about that east side and that Spriggsdale. Baby, I went to Santa's. And honey, when I tell you this karaoke was not playing, honey, the girls was not playing. They was nothing nice over here. When I tell you these people was singing like they needed rent money yesterday, honey, I'm telling you, baby, you know I had to bring it. Honey, you could not be playing. Honey, your runs had to be tight and precise. I mean, it was no joke. Then they started passing the mic. Girl, this karaoke, what in the hell is this? Okay, this karaoke was everything. So anyway, y'all, what a wonderful, wonderful way to have a Memorial Day Sunday by going to the Ratchets Club on the East Side, which is, let me tell y'all something. Can I say something? Let me say something. Uh-oh, I'll have to read that. But let me tell y'all something. This is my first time going to Santa's. I have never been to Santa's. Now Santa looked like Santa Claus. He's a big guy with a big white beard. So hence the name Santa. That's his name. His name is Santa. So they done had numerous of shootings over at the Santas, but baby, it was over 30 night tonight, and it was karaoke. Baby, when I tell you these people was karaokeing for their life, okay? When I tell you they had the best catfish, and I don't even like seafood, but baby, that catfish was fishing. Baby, they put some of that Cajun seafood seasoning on that catfish and fried it real good. It was crispy on the outside and very flaky on the inside. And baby, when I tell you them chicken wings with hot sauce was chicken winging, baby, I'm telling you, it's some hood joints that baby you get your life. Why everybody look like Myra on Mars? Why did everybody look like Myra on Martin, okay, and Stan on Martin? Everybody look like Myra. Everybody was built like Myra on Martin and Stan on Martin. Baby, I holler. But baby, when I tell you them people could sing, and when I tell you they had fans palooza, baby, they did what them fans at, and baby, it was like it was like a whole revival. Baby, I got my life tonight. Do you hear me? I got my life tonight. Woo! It was a good time tonight. Oh yes, it was. It was a good time tonight. Where them fans at, baby? When I tell you that catfish was catfishing, meow. And when I tell you them seasoned fries was seasoning, baby, I ain't never been to Santa's, but baby, I would go to Santa's just to get takeout on the weekend. I ain't gonna lie. I would just go to Santa's to get takeout on the weekend because baby, that food was off the chain. Okay, and them people was singing. So I first came into the B sector because of TS Madison Kaya. Hood, isn't it? Baby, I don't know. Why did T Kaya and T.S. Madison? What's up with T.S. Madison and Child? Like the light done turned green. Baby, what's going on with T.S. Madison Kaya? Are they doing stuff again? Lord, is that the spot? No, baby. Okay, I ain't never been in the Santas before. So when you walk in the Santas, there's people smoking a little weed. Okay, everybody smoking a little weed. And then you walk into the entrance, and then you know the security at the entrance. And then if you want to buy some scented oils, baby, if you want to buy a scented oil, a bedazzled purse, you can, baby. You know that, baby. Let me tell you something. You know that's a hood spot when you got uh, uh, fragrant oils and bedazzled purses. Baby, I knew it was gonna be on and popping. Soon as I got into place. And then it's just tables, a bar, and then they got couches like the VIP section up at the top. It was karaoke night. Baby, when I would tell you that place was packed, and every woman looked like Myra on Martin and Stan. Every man looked like Stan. Baby, it was hot. It was. Let me tell you something. I had me a good time. Them old people cut up, honey. Santa's was popping. When I tell you, it was just good old nasty piece of good old time where old people cutting up. Honey, grandmama was grinding. She was singing a song, and her husband was there. And baby, honey, when she said, "Now I want y'all to just," she said, "I'm apologizing to my grandchildren because y'all got to see grandmama do moves like that." Baby, I hollered. Let me tell you something. Baby, I had me a good time. And when I tell you them people could sing, baby, them people was coming to sing. They was not playing no games, okay? They was not playing no games, okay? People were sizing each other up. It was no game playing over here. But baby, the chicken was fried good. The fish was fried good. The French fries was seasoned right. That's okay. Baby, it was good. Baby, I had me a good time. Okay, my boy, I ain't gonna even sing tomorrow. I can't even sing tomorrow, baby, because baby, you had to sing. You had to come with it. You just couldn't come cute to singing at that place. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. It was no drunk people singing. If they was drunk, baby, they was tearing it up. It was good. So anyway, y'all, I had a good time. I had to come and let y'all know. Okay, somebody said Kai was accusing TS of blocking her money all over 2,500. Child, that's what they fighting over. Okay, baby, I'm gonna see. I have to watch that again, baby. I ain't even into YouTube, baby. I had so much a good time at Santa's, baby. When I tell you them, oh, baby, how about this lady had on a black short set, hair bedazzled, hair black, with a police hat on, and she had to be somebody great granny. Honey, I was hollering, baby. These women was bold in Jesus. You hear me? They was bold in somebody. It was no body shaming. Baby, honey, they had a real positive body image, no matter how their bodies look. Baby, I ain't seen so many dumplings and up booties and baby, it was every shape for everything you wanted, honey. They had a shape there for it. It was just, baby, it was just good old fashioned fun. Woo! It was too much. Oh, it was fun. Oh my God. I wish I would have recorded it. It was so good. But anyway, y'all, let me get back to what y'all said. I had a good time today. I'm just leaving. They got the club open till 1 o'clock. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I said, let me get on here and leave on out of here because we got things to do tomorrow. Maybe you better slow that car down. Maybe she had like this is the Autobahn or something. You better slow that car down. It's a curve that's a 35 mile per hour ramp. Baby, you just be getting scared for people because they be driving like Jesus ain't real. They be driving like, they got 9 lives. And the thing is, you can drive crazy, but I'm on the road. My God, today. Anyway, y'all. So, what's going on? Y'all talking about Kaya and TS Madison, and Kaya talking about TS Madison blocking her money. I don't care how she blocking her money. Y'all say it's $2,500? Ain't T.S. Madison open a house for trans people? Ain't she doing things like that? I mean, where all this come from? Where all of this T.S. Madison and Kaya stuff come from? Ain't Kaya doing her thing? Ugh. Well, it's just confusing trying to me. What all of this going on? And some wine. Baby, wait till I get home. Wait till I get home. So, baby, why you stopping on this highway? Girl, why you stopping on this highway like this? Look, let me tell you something. The speed limit in this highway is 70, and this lady is going every bit of 25. Girl, this is why people get arrested. Oh, I hate San Antonio. This is why I got my insurance in the suburbs, because your insurance will go up with these people in their non-driving habits. Oh, this just got me just burnt up. Okay, y'all, go ahead. Yeah, these people just stopping and stuff. What in the hell? Ugh. Anyway, Somebody got, y'all say Catherine got the y'all say Catherine got the scoop. Y'all say Mary Catherine, Sister Catherine, okay, Catherine Washington, World News Tonight. She got the news. So somebody said no, Kaya is not. So let me let somebody come up here and tell me what's going on. Because baby, I didn't know TS Madison and Kaya was at it again. Yeah, this is how I got into the B sector. Well, we were. Let me say this: the B sector was already kind of doing their thing because they were doing the reviews, but the B sector really popped off because either you was Team Kaya or Team Maddie. You know, that's how I got into the sector. Now, other people got in different ways, but that's how I got into the sector. So if you want to come and explain what's happening while I'm driving so I can listen, because I really can't be reading what y'all saying because I am actually driving. So I don't know if somebody want to come up and explain. Oh my God. Come through Santa's. Baby, Santa's, I ain't never been in Santa's. But baby, if they got fried chicken and fried fish like that, baby, and you know it's a hole in the wall, but that fish was fishing, huh? Okay. Somebody need to come up and tell me what Catherine Powell when you need her, Jesus. TS Madison dragged the teeth out of Kaya's mouth. She said, ooh, I just thought, ooh, not a slave. Not a slave shack. Baby, I'm going to leave these people alone. Not a slave shack. Not a slave shack, Jesus. Oh, my God. Not a slave shack. Then she gave her, now let me tell you about T.S. Madison. Let me tell you what she did and what was really smart. T.S. Madison made her home a shelter, which is probably 5013C, which is a nonprofit. So T.S. Madison, she don't have to pay, if it's a 5013C, she may not have to pay any taxes on that home because it's a nonprofit. T.S. Madison ain't done. And I mean, I know she want to help the trans girls, but she gets some out of it as well. Don't think nobody does nothing for free. T.S. Madison is getting money off that house. And if she do her 5013C right and get a good grant writer, baby, child, y'all don't know. Who got paid? When did this happen though? Because it seemed like T.S. Madison doing more than $2,500 in some chili wings or some lemon pepper wings. Okay, we understand Haitian princess. I'm gonna understand what's going on. It seems like Kaya and TS is going back at it again, and it's really interesting. Maddie, drug, Kaya, the kids. Oh my God. Well, I thought they was done. I mean, Maddie done moved on, and can I say this though? This is what happened in the first place, y'all. And I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry. I think that Maddie and Kaya would have had a resurgence. I think that they were both funny. They had a good chemistry. But when that interview with Monique didn't happen, and I don't know, Kaya felt some kind of way about the homosexual that Maddie was with, and she had a lot to say about it. And I remember that Maddie was trying to really hold her peace. And Maddie was saying, don't go after my sister. Don't go after her. Maddie was trying to keep it cool. But then the girl kept on going on, kept on talking about it, and then all of a sudden, man, it just went there and snapped. And here come Michelle. It was a hot mess. And at the end of the day, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Kaya had a really nice music career. Some of her songs, it's not only my neck, my back, but K Wayne with it. I mean, she had some decent stuff. But the industry, I think, did her so wrong. I think they cheated her out of money and did her so badly that she was really reluctant to go into the industry. I think when you know the industry, you are really reluctant to going back because you may have to see those same people again. And I just think that maybe it just brought up trauma. With TS Madison, she was ready. She was ready to go. And so when they split, Maddie did her thing. Kaya did her thing. We saw what was happening, and now Maddie is doing her thing. And yeah, so she was on that movie. She was on Tyler Perry stuff, injecting that girl with that silicone. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave. Baby, I can't handle it. I haven't even seen what Maddie said, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I can go back there. I don't really know if I can go back there because I think Maddie is crazy for even fighting with her because Maddie is right. She's at a point in her life where she's doing big things, and why even fight with the woman? And I don't know. And I'm to the point now where when the Queen's Court was on, it was new. It was the B sector was Wild Wild West. But I am so desensitized by B sector mess that what Kaya and Maddie got going on, it is what it is. I can't even get with Michelle and Funky Dineva. I can't even do with that no more because it's old and it's happened and it's almost like trying to revive a show that was good and now you're trying to do a remake. To leave a remake alone, just move on. Well, okay, I might watch it. I might watch it, but y'all, to be honest, there's so much going on in these streets, and I don't know. It's enough negativity. It's enough fighting. I don't know. Tonight, being at that ratchet club and seeing black people get along and see black people just having a good time and dancing and just having a good time, it was nice. It was nice. It was nice. And I don't know. I didn't even come back to talk about the beef sector mess, but just seeing these black folk have a beautiful time, baby, they was just enjoying themselves. Some of them didn't have to work tomorrow, and they was just celebrating. Oh my God, they were giving people their props. Everybody was singing though. Everybody was singing out of their hearts. Um, Maybe them people could sing. And it was just good. Our people was talented. You see them doing them line dances. I'm like, look at black people. Look at black people. 500 years of oppression, and you can't hold us down, and we can still dance, and we can still have a good time, and no pretension. Anyway, nobody being pretentious, but everybody just having a damn good time. Just having a good time. And all of that talent and all of them, that movement. Oh my God, we are such a resilient people. We are such a beautiful people. And no matter how hard you try to oppress us, we still gonna have joy. You know, we are a beautiful people. And everybody can't do that. Okay, Haitian princess. But like I said, I don't know if I can come up. And let me say this, y'all. The club was on the east side of town. It wasn't no fancy club. When I tell you it was a hole in the wall, but baby, we had a good time in that hole, honey. I mean, them people danced like, oh my God, they just danced like they were celebrating somebody graduating or something. And all of the talent, and I don't know, the people were supporting each other. I knew some of the people who were there, but I didn't know all of the people because that was my first time going to this particular joint, and it was just beautiful. Everybody looked like Myra on Mars. Everybody looked like Myra. Baby, it was baby, them women know they was hot and fine. You could not tell them they was not fine. Baby, they was fine, honey. They was fine. Child. You know what though? It ain't no victims, just volunteers. And I guess when you come into the beef sector, those are some things you got to get with. People gonna cut you down. I don't know, y'all. It is what it is. Okay, I didn't know about that. See, I didn't get to San Antonio until late, but baby, Santa is an institution, honey. I was on Sprigsdale, honey. I was on what's that street? Oh my God, I was on Sprigsdale, baby. Martin Luther the King, Martin Luther the King, not Martin Luther King, Martin Luther the King, and it's not Houston. What's that road? Ooh, what's that road? Not Houston. So it's another road. Oh, I can't think of that road now. I can't think of the road. Ooh, Jesus, but we had a good time. Baby, they building up over there. So let me tell y'all what now. It's in the neighborhood where the Frost Bank Arena is, which is the AT&T Center now. Well, it was the AT&T Center where the Spurs play. It's the Frost Bank Arena now, and where the Spurs play, baby, it's in the hood. It's in the hood. It's straight in the hood. Baby, you be by the Spurs Stadium. If you go a couple of blocks south, baby, you could be running for your life. I mean, but baby, we had a good time. You can see the stadium from Santa. Child Santa commercial. Commerce. That's what there's a commerce. Thank you, PDP. It's commerce. Honey, so it's between Martin Luther the King and Commerce. And the club is on Sprigsdale between Martin Luther the King and Commerce. Peter Pete, you know where it is. Peter Pete, you know about that east side. Maybe you know about that east side. East side. Maybe it's on the east side. So that's where the club was. We had a good time. But I will check out the Maddie thing and the Kaya thing, child. Oh Lord. Mm. Peter Pete, I'm sure because you know Fort Sam Fort Sam Houston is on the east side. Fort Sam Houston is showing up on the east side. It's really interesting though, because north of Fort Sam Houston, you have no on the northeast side you have Alamo Heights and Terrell Hills, and then on the south side you have the hood. Yeah, Fort Sam Houston. On the north side, you got $1 million homes, and then on the south side, baby, you could just get a straight bullet. Lady, better push that gas on the car, move. Mm-mm-mm. So y'all say Lemon got toe up. Okay, what else is new? Everybody getting toe up. At least he still got a channel. At least he still got a channel, Jesus, because baby, they striking them channels. At least he still got a channel. Whoo, Jesus. Y'all, I'm so tired. I'm telling you what, that club, I'm telling you, just the sing took a lot out. Baby, them people was not playing. Ooh, them people was not playing. Mama sang Ain't No Way. Baby, she sung that thing like Aretha Franklin. Ooh, she sung that Ain't No Way. Mm-mm-mm. And then this lady sung Tennessee Whiskey. Now, let me tell you something. Now, the owner made me mad because, them people was waiting on the list. And here come this girl that he put up on the list because he's heard her sing somewhere. And first of all, she already had a takeover spirit. So she got to the mic, child acting like she was Beyonce. And then, she could sing, y'all. Really, she really had a nice voice. But she was doing too much and telling me something, y'all get with me now. And then she said, I'm going to call a few people up. Well, go with me, girl. I'm like, we are not in revival needs. You got 15 people waiting after you, and you act like you had some out of revival. Ooh, that thing, and child, okay. I was so ready for her to get off that stage. And she could sing, but I'm like, girl, you doing too much. I said, let me tell you something. At karaoke, baby, when you finish, you take your bow and you go. You don't try to extend the song. This is not quartet at the church. Oh my God, I'm like, girl. Really? It was interesting, y'all. That's all I gotta say, baby. What you is you drunk? Oh, I hate people who do this because I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Let me hurry up and get home because paper people stopping and they ain't putting their blankets on and my God today. But anyway, y'all. But she was alright. Oh Lord. So New York is the largest city in America. Wait a minute. Did somebody? Why are you on that curb? Did you hit that curb? Bitch. What's wrong with y'all? Did he hit that curb? Girl, okay, let me go and move on. Let me move on. Let me see who clicking my link. Oh Lord, this is Nash Jesus. I pray to God that everything okay, Lord. Yeah, okay.
Ah!
What's that?
Now I'm trying to figure out why did you call on the Lord like that?
No, because somebody actually hit a curb.
May okay, so let's see. Why is it that every time that you're on the street, there is some sort of accident, some sort of catastrophe? It's like I'm starting to think that you're hazardous to the environment.
No, I live in a city that is the fifth largest, and everybody drives crazy, and they have a lot of people who drink during the holiday.
Oh
So
God, right?
yeah, but I tell you what, my car is fine. I don't have problems with that. But you got to look out for other people, and people do drink now. So
Oh my God, just stop it, Jay Wilson. Stop.
what? People
You
do
just
drink.
cannot help yourself.
No, people do drink. That's why I get upset when people get behind the wheel and
But
do
not
that.
when you're. Oh, but what about early in the morning when you're on your way to work, and it's like you're passing by, and you're like, "Oh my God, this just happened." I was starting to think that you were making it up, so I was just asking.
Well, Ness, I travel on Interstate 35, and it's a busy corridor, and they have a lot of
Can you put the banner down, please? Hello,
way.
Jay
Um,
Wilson.
yeah, I'm
Uh,
here.
okay,
I'm
I
here.
didn't hear you.
I live off of Interstate 35. And that's if you were in Miami, you would probably see it too.
Yeah, well,
So
in Miami they
yeah.
have terrible drivers, so you know.
Okay, so San Antonio, we have some terrible drivers too. We do,
Oh, okay.
and that's why people's insurance rates are up. They are very high in the city of San Antonio proper.
Oh, okay. Well, while I am like they say, terminated and under construction and all this, I decided that I am going to support the people, even though you didn't really support me. But what you did do was you would allow me to play your content without like a headache. So I say, why not? You know, it's not a big deal if I come over here and just have a conversation with you from time to time, especially seeing as how, it's not very often that I'll come to your live stream and you're alone. Typically, you're always accompanied by some man in a wig. So, it was nice to see that you were up here by yourself. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Weren't y'all cool at one point in time and now y'all not?
Well, honestly, Jay Wilson, I'm just very, these people and the two facedness is just really annoying. I mean, I don't expect a lot, but at the very least, keep it real, So at some point, it does become annoying, and it really, you get fed up.
But
And
how
I'm
did
only
I not
human,
support
so
you?
I'm sorry.
How did I not support you?
No, I'm not referring to you. I was referring to Tulsa.
Oh, okay. I just want to make
Hmm.
sure because I don't think anybody's page should get struck. I mean, I think that, some things should happen, but I think it's really, people are like, well, if everybody's page gets struck, we'll watch Tubi and something. It's not that. It's just, I think people try to eliminate folk, and it's no guarantee they're going to watch you or the
Exactly.
next person. So my thing is, but that's how it is, and it's unfortunate. But yeah.
The thing about it is, I think that people assume that I was gonna be like going crazy. It's so much so that they think that I'm lying, because I'm not going crazy, and I'm just like, okay, well, it is what it is. Now they're demanding me to show proof that the page was taken down. They're demanding this stuff. You kiss my demanding ass. It is what it is. The
Mhm.
page is gone, and I mean, whatever. Like, I don't know what these people want me to do. Like,
Just build back better. That's all you can do.
that's pretty much all you can do, right? And
Mhm.
honestly, I've been blessed with dedicated support. What is that? You have like a lot of feedback. I think, I don't know if you're
Hold on, let me turn the car off because it's actually probably the car because I'm still in the car.
okay.
So hold on for a minute. Let me turn
Hmm.
this off. But anyway, is it still a lot of feedback?
No, I'm gonna switch to my headset too because I'm on my cell phone right now. But let me put my headset in so I could hear better.
Somebody said, "Are you going to go back on your backup nest?"
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Hmm.
Okay. I'll be doing something. So, who
Hold
asked
on
that
for a minute,
question,
Ness.
first
I'm
of
gonna have
all?
to come back in and
Let
come
me look
back
at the
out. Hold on
chat.
for a minute.
All right, go ahead. Let me take a look at the chat and ignore the haters that are definitely there. Oh, it's Haitian Princess. Haitian Princess, map fait des bagailles. Map use l'autre channel là. Apre sa, map fè yon lot bagay. Paske ou konen mbezwen fè l'ajan. Mpa gen l'ajan, no? So mbezwen moun yo pou still support me. Mem jan. So yes, to answer that question, what I'm gonna do is map fè de bagay. Map fè lot channel la. Epi map fè yon lot bagay
Okay,
too.
Ness, can you hear me? Oh
Okay?
my God, I don't know what's going
Yeah, I
on.
can
Hold
hear
on.
you. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Oh, is he gone? Oh. Well, I mean, yeah. So you guys, oh, why does my headset do this? So, Ryder lives. I will be showing Jay Wilson some support. So yeah, good
Okay,
evening.
I'm back.
Okay, good to have you back.
Yeah,
I think.
I think it's terrible what's going on and all of that stuff. But this is what these people do, and so I don't know. I don't have any feelings towards it. I just think that it's bad. I don't think that anyone should do that. Um, you know, I had to strike one time because I just thought it was very inappropriate and what that person was doing, and I told them I was gonna do it. But I'll let you know. I rarely strike people. It has to be something serious. You can come after me. Just don't come after people who don't have nothing to do with you. And I guess that's what did it for me. But everybody is different, and so it is what it is.
So how do you feel about J Dummy saying that, she knows that you are gonna let her back on the platform and just wait and see because you always let her back and all this other crap. What do you think
No,
about
that's
that?
not gonna happen. I let her back because the people wanted her up. And I said, okay. But then she goofed up. And I'm like, no, you can't be trusted. You can't be trusted. And my thing is for the mere fact that she's gonna think I'm gonna let her back on. And
Right.
it doesn't have anything to do with you. It just
I
has
know it
to
doesn't.
do with who she is. And I just think that she's problematic. And I don't want anybody who does this kind of stuff on my platform.
Well, you know what? You said, well, is this temporary support? So, Miss Ebony, I think those are some grammatical errors, but I'm going to try to correct it. You said, well, is this temporary support until your channel back popping? I've always come over here. Don't you hear this man cuss me out for always coming over here and he don't ever come to my channel? I don't even understand why he
Well,
be
I
saying
mean, that's
certain
always
things.
comes over here, and she comes over here, and I always say, "Okay, oh Lord, what's up, Ness?" That's how I usually start. So she comes
Um,
over here. I mean, no one is banned over here except a couple of people, and they know who they are.
I was listening to the clip of when she was on your platform last, and you were trying to say something and she kept interrupting and you were so irritated and you were like, stop interrupting me, that is so rude, or whatever you said, and I could hear the irritation in your voice. It was very familiar. That type of irritation shouldn't even exist on YouTube. Like, for somebody to get like that annoying, that's just like ridiculous. So I was very curious to know what you was going to say about her allegations of coming back to this platform and you allowing
No,
her back and all this weird stuff.
I'm good. I'm good. My thing is,
Very thirsty.
some people think that you need them to be successful, and you really don't. At the end of the day, and that's how I feel. And when it's time for me to leave, it's just time for me to leave, and we'll just move on.
So these people are just it. Let me
Hey,
just
Lyric.
ignore these people. Uh, hmm.
No, I was just saying, hey, the lyric. I just walked in.
Oh, okay. That's
No, I
that's
mean we
dope.
can talk.
So,
I just walked in. No, I just walked in, and it's okay.
well, I mean, all right. So, what is this situation with you and Tulsa like? I'm just saying, I've never seen somebody come to your platform and just like assume a relationship with you. It's just very weird. And then just hearing her like talk about you as though you're her man on other people's platforms is very cringy. And I just don't be understanding. And then she had brought her man on the platform today when we was on Rodney's, and she was like, "Do you mind if I work with Jay Wilson?" I'm thinking to myself, "Girl, work with Jay Wilson. I'm not trying to get you to talk shit. I'm just telling you where my mind was at." I'm like, girl, work with Jay Wilson. You come over here, click the link. That's it. That's all. But she had to bring her husband onto the platform to let us know that he doesn't mind or he doesn't care that he works with you. And then the husband was like, and my wife's a prostitute. And I was just like, what is this? So I thought that was very weird. She got her man thinking that you guys are like business partners or some shit, bringing him onto Rodney's platform to clarify that he don't have a problem. It's like you're in a relationship that you have no idea that you're in. And it's just really weird.
Well, Tulsa's Tulsa,
I knew
and
you was gonna say some
I
shit like
know.
that.
I mean, you just get to know people, and it's like, okay, right, all right. I just now I'm serious. This is so much entertainment to me. And once I click off, I'm done. Like I said, I had a wonderful time tonight. And I went to Old Nasty Piece of Ratchet Club, and it was so fun. It was just like
What?
such a good time. It was such a good time. People were just enjoying themselves, no craziness. It was really nice. And
So
so,
what made the club ratchet?
because it's on the east side, it was, and a lot of people, well, so like two Martin Luther Kings ago, somebody got shot there. It's just,
How
it's
is
just
that funny? That's sick.
no, it's
But
not.
okay.
But it just goes to show you, it's almost like going to Liberty City or over town to a club there, and you know what it gives. But you go. But I mean, when I tell you those people had a good time, and like I said, I only had a piece of fish, and because I was already full, but just to taste it, I'm like, oh, these people are really cooking like this here.
and it was really nice. And the people were doing their line dances, and it was just really nice to just go to some place. And it was over 35 night, so everybody was over 35. So it was really, yeah, it was cool.
You don't know about Tech One? You don't know about
What,
Tech One, do you?
what is Tech One?
It's like a strip club that's in the city in Miami.
No, no. Now I only went to
Okay.
one strip club in Miami. That's when Luke had his strip club in Miami.
Oh, okay. So that was way before my time,
It
child. I was
was. It was
probably
real nasty too. The stuff that I saw. Ooh, I'm like, oh my God, did she just do that with a bottle? Ooh.
well, I mean, Miami. Anyway, Miami is just so. I can't do Miami anymore because that shit is just whatever. But I believe it. All that Freaknik and Freak Fest or whatever the fuck Uncle Luke was having over there. I remember he would have those nasty prices. We would hear stories about him.
Hmm.
So,
He had a club for sure, and but let me say this: I I enjoyed Miami of the '80s and the early '90s. Miami now, you don't even recognize it. I went downtown Miami and I was looking for the old SunTrust building. I guess that was the name of it. They changed the name, but I used to call it the Kubert building, the one with the different office buildings, and on the top of it, you just saw how it just looked, like pieces of a puzzle. I couldn't even find that building. I mean, I'm like, they have built up so much in Miami, and it's just so expensive now when you got homes in Opalaka and Carroll City going for $350,000, and you know how
child
those
bye.
homes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Miami's like, are you serious, Miss Miami? This is what you're giving the girls now? Absolutely not. You can't. I mean, people can't afford it. It's just crazy.
You know what's crazy? I've never been inside of the Ham and Eggery, and for me to know that they've had that since like you were there, it makes me regret never going. And I passed by that. I mean, I would pass that going to 163rd to
The
the
ham and
mall,
eggery.
Krispy Kreme. You know what I mean? On Sixth Avenue, that Ham and Eggery with the mystery
Yes, I
man.
know. I know where it was, and I would go to the Hammer because it was the place you go after the club. And I know where that Krispy Kreme was on
Yep,
160. What is it, 163rd or 167?
167. It's 167.
167. Baby, it was
Mhm.
an old school Krispy Kreme, but when them lights was on, let me tell y'all about. You eat the Krispy Kreme donut when it comes out the grease. You don't eat it when it's cold. They ain't no good when they cold. But when they come out that grease with that sugar frosting on it, baby,
Baby, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Trust me, I know exactly what you're talking about. And
baby.
you know what's really it sucks about Washington? They don't have any like there's no culture. Like the most that they have is like Vietnamese, Thai. Like in Miami, you get a little bit of everything. They got Haitian, Jamaican. There's not one Haitian restaurant in this place. The Jamaican restaurant tastes like Chinese people are making the food. It's like I just child, that's why I'm just so skinny today,
Mm,
because it ain't much for me to eat out here like that.
and Jehovah Witness, I'm so sorry about your grandmother passing. I mean, we celebrate that she was 103 years old, but when
Oh
somebody
wow.
loses something, I don't care how old that person is. It's just that person is not there anymore. So, our sincere condolences to your family and your hour of grief and loss. So, Jehovah Witness, we're sorry to hear that. We're sorry to hear that. So, yeah. You still love me, Haitian princess. Okay, Krispy Kreme donuts are equivalent to honey nut, but baby, when they hot out that grease, though,
But the
Pastor and
cold ones don't
Queen,
be
that's
bad either. I ain't even gonna
what you
hold
say.
you. The cold donuts don't be bad neither.
No, they
Now, I
don't. But
mean,
but you know how they are when they hot off that grease. It's almost like they
hmm
melt on your tongue. It's just a
they
different.
literally melt in your mouth. Yep,
Yeah, it's
they
just a
sure do.
different. They hit different when they hot. They hit different. They hit different when they hot. Let me say this, y'all. Me and Ness can have a conversation. We've had our back and forth and stuff, but we can have a conversation. And there is some commonality with people, and even the people you can't stand from Florida, it's still some commonality. You know what I'm saying? Well, I saw now. Ooh, I'm about to be messy, Lord. I'm about to be messy. I'm trying not to be
Hmm
messy, but I'm being messy. But when I saw Octavia's house, I knew immediately where that was. I'm like, that's off of Tamarick Boulevard. Okay, I know where that is in West Palm
But
Beach.
Octave, oh, okay, because I was gonna say he's not in Miami. Okay, he's in Palm
He in
Beach.
West Palm
Okay.
Beach, but I know where Tamarick is because he off Tamarick. And Tamarind, what 79th Street and Unity is to Miami, that's what Tamarind is to West Palm Beach. I'm
I
like,
got some
okay.
cousins in Palm Beach, but I mean, the area is gorgeous. So I didn't see that live where they did that to Octavius, but the places I've been in Palm Beach is very upscale, very beautiful, huge houses, pretty landscaping. So
Mhm.
I ain't really seen no
But you know
ghetto
what though?
in
I
Palm
think people
Beach.
think all of Florida is like nice, and it's not. Um, like I said,
Absolutely not.
Liberty Circle or Liberty Square, whatever
Liberty
they.
City.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, let me say this: Overtown and Liberty City used to be very nice until they put Interstate 95 right between the city. So again, that's how the federal government with these interstate systems really kind of kill dead or unalive black communities. But Florida is not all beauty. There is some
Mm-mm.
real ugly stuff in Florida. I didn't go to the muck until like in my college years. And when I went to the muck, I was like, this is how people live like this in Florida. It looked third world.
What is
It's
the muck? I don't know what that is.
Pahokee, Clewiston, Belglade, Indian
Oh
Town,
man.
all on Lake Okeechobee. But for you, Ness, the equivalent of the muck will be Florida City, going down all the way down
Okay.
to Florida City, and ain't nothing but farmland. And so people don't understand that all of Florida is not palm trees and beauty. If y'all would have watched Moonlight, that was based in Miami, and it's rough. It's rough. I mean,
Very rough.
it's rough. It is rough.
Especially like 79th and those areas. Like those areas is just terrible. I remember at my baby daddy, he had like an apartment in Little Haiti, and there was like a car accident, and the car, it literally wrapped around a pole. Like it hit a pole and wrapped around it. I don't know how the hell the guy managed to get out, but it wasn't even a guy, it was a kid. The kid got out, started running, left the scene of the damn accident, only for us to find out that he done stole that car, and they had people in the back. I didn't. It was just blood. It was just a bad scene. I don't know the details. I didn't want to know, but they just have like no soul. Like these
Mhm.
people are just evil. Like they'll just walk up right up to you and just off you.
Yeah.
So, I just can't
Yeah,
with
I
that
didn't see
place.
prostitutes
Mm-mm.
until I moved to Miami. Not to say we ain't had none where I'm from, but I never forget the first prostitute I ever saw was on 79th Street. And it was so funny because we had some people from Chicago, these country boys from Belgrade. And of course, we were going down 79th Street, and this lady just lifts up her dress, no drawers on.
Yep,
And
they'll do shit like that.
and
They
they
will.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you get to 79th Street in Biscayne, that's where the male prostitutes are. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. They were just, oh my God, I'm like, this is
And now
weird.
79th and Biscayne, that's where they got all the motels on a strip just for that purpose. You know what I
Mm-hmm,
mean? That's what they have going all up and down that strip. And I remember I was going to Pace Center for Girls. It was an all girls school. And it used to be right by the bridge. Like, I don't know if you know of a bridge where when you cross it, that's where like Channel 7 is, all the news reporting places is
mm-hmm,
by the. So, yeah, it was right there. And on my way to school, I would have to see all that shit because it was in that area. It was sick, and this is in front of children. So,
mm-hmm.
that's just a very gutter place. Very
Yeah.
gutter.
Yeah. And then if you went to a good school, you had to be worried about the drugs. So like I knew people who went to American High. It was way out. This was when American High was like the only thing like out there. Now it's just filled with homes and stuff. But you had that, and then North Miami Beach High.
I
And
went
then
there for night school. Hmm.
yeah, North Miami Beach High. Then you had Norland, and you had Carroll City,
The
and
West,
yeah, Miami
Edison.
Central. Northwestern, yeah, Central. What's the
Yep.
school? What's the school that was? Oh, I can't think of the school, but it was Jesus. They had a good band, and I think their colors were green and white.
You're
Oh,
not
I
talking
can't
about
think.
HML, not Hialeah Miami Lakes,
Not
right?
not Hialeah Miami Lakes. It was like not too far from Overtown and yeah, Overtown and Liberty City area. Oh, I can't think of that school, but I think their colors was green. But now the bands was Northwest and Central. They always had good bands, and so I remember that. it's just a lot of high schools, and then you had the beautiful Miami High School. I mean, so yeah, the South was. I think the South was a little safer because it was more rural than the North. But I used to go down to Coral Gables and everything south of that. But then you had like Goulds and Washington Heights and Paran. They were country as heck. But it was different. Miami. Let me tell you something. Even Miami, North and South is totally different. North Miami is totally different from South Miami. Yeah, if you get lost in Hialeah, you can hang it up because the street numbers change and nobody speaks
Jay
English.
Wilson, let me address this toothless monster in your chat. My father was a doctor, you dumb ass bitch. Why the fuck would I need to lie about my dad's profession? Like I told you guys, every time it was take your child to work day, I went to my dad's clinic. He had his own clinic in Biscayne. Fuck is you talking about? And not in the ghetto part. So I don't know why y'all just refuse to believe it. It's in my past. It's not a lie. And bitch, at this time I was in high school. We talking about me in high school. My dad had his own clinic when I was in elementary and middle. You dumb fuck.
Okay.
Go ahead,
It
Jay
was
Wilson.
Miami Jackson. That's it. It was Miami
Oh, I know about
Jackson.
Jackson. Yep, I
It
know
was
about
about
Jackson.
Jackson. I knew it was green and go. It was Miami Jackson, and so I used to go. Now it's funny because I went to a church that was on 36th Street, not too far from. It was close to downtown, between the airport and downtown, on 36th Street. And baby, I used to know. Let me say this: you can drop me off in Miami right now, and I know how to get there. If you put me on Ives Dairy Road, baby, I know where to get there.
Baby, I know Miami like the back of my hand too.
Okay,
Trust me, I ain't
Golden
forgetting
Glades
nothing.
Expressway. I'll get there
Oh my
Red
God, that
Road.
Golden Glades terminal. Do you
Hmm.
know that Burger King on four? Did I tell you I used to work at that Burger King on 441 with the 99-cent Whoppers and chicken sandwiches? They
Do
had
you
a
not
Burger King.
know? Do you not know
Hmm.
that? Oh, I can't. Oh, I don't want to dox myself, but my first cousins owned chains of Burger King. They were black, and they
Okay.
owned the one in Opelika.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Do you know about the bridge? The bridge was like as a matter of fact, let's move on from that. I ain't gonna do that to myself.
Okay. Well, I remember going out to the Bajas, and that was like where
Yeah,
Miami.
Bajas is ghetto. I used to hear a lot about the Bajas when I was going into the all girls school. That's ghetto, Jay Wilson.
Mm. Y'all can't have these conversations like this with Pizarro because she not from Miami. Catch. Okay, I didn't know that, but so
Who
you know
said
that
that?
family? Okay, well that family is
Oh,
actually cousins. They're cousins actually. So, they're cousins. And
what family?
she used to allow me to come to her Burger King and eat because I was at Flo Mo for 1 year, and yeah, but they owned they were franchise owners with Burger King, and
So
they
the
had
Burger King
four.
I worked at, it was franchise. It was franchise, but the manager was an Indian guy. So,
These were black
um,
people. And
yeah.
they lived actually in South. They lived in the South of Miami. They lived not too far from the falls. Yeah, they live not too far from the falls. I used to go to that mall. That's the only mall that had a Bloomingdale's in it. And so we would go to the falls, which was such a beautiful mall at the time. It was not, it was an outside mall before people knew what outside malls were or shopping centers. And the falls
Mhm.
was just that before everybody started doing that. They had that model in Miami. And then I would go to the big, so I worked at Bird Eyes. So I worked at Bird Eyes on 163rd Street,
Oh
but
wow.
every once in a while they would send me to the big bird irons down south,
Mhm.
and that not too far from Kendall. So I would work at that one sometimes if
Oh,
they needed.
I used to go to Kendall every Thursday when I was in the modeling agency. I went to John Casablanca's Modeling and Career Center, and it was based in Kendall, and so every Thursday we would go. Like they taught us how to do runway, they taught us how to do like makeup. I was the only black girl. I tell this story all the time, but I was the only black girl in the class. I mean, it was really dope. It was really dope. So yes, I was a
Mm-hmm.
model as well.
Yeah, that's all
You
right.
are just so So anyway,
No,
I
no, I
did a
mean that.
dabble
Let
of
me say this.
modeling,
Let me say this. You know what though? But let me say this. A lot of people don't get it. So I grew up in a very urban area of my town. However, it didn't matter whether you grew up in the wealthy part or the
Thank you,
low
one leg
wealth
up.
part, because everybody knew everybody. Everybody went to school with everybody, so no matter where you live. So I was exposed to cotillions and debutante balls and Jack and Jill, and the Lynx used to do child readiness. I'm telling you, back in the day, they were very community oriented and they were very concerned about the black kids. So my thing is, whether you grew up rich or poor, they thought exposure was very important. So again, that's why it doesn't bother me when people say, "Well, you grew up in the trailer for the first 4 years," and it's really funny because MB and she actually was in Florida when I was in Florida, and I actually said, "Hey, this is where I used to live. The trailer park is no longer there, but this is the home that I grew up in," and I don't have a problem with that. It's just it goes to show you that in America, you can do what you need to do, and regardless of where you come from, it's where you end, and I think that's really important.
Have you ever heard of North Dade, like the area of North Dade? They had like North Dade Middle School, North Dade Health Center, North Dade Shopping Plaza. It's in Opelika though.
I'm trying to remember because you know what? Now I see. Now Opalaka was weird too because you know where Alibaba used to be and all of that and stuff.
I used to stay right on Alibaba Trail.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the thing that really gets me is you can go right above Opalaka and on Douglas. I had a friend who lives between Douglas and 42nd Street, not
Oh
too far
yeah.
from Florida Memorial. And those
Mhm.
houses, they had some beautiful houses in
Yeah,
that area. And
it
he lived
is.
right across the street from St. Thomas University.
Yep, I interned there. I interned at
Hmm.
St. Thomas for a summer. Sure did
Yeah,
it.
I mean, all of Miami is not hood. They do have some nice homes, even where what's her name Heavenly used to live over there in Carroll City. I mean, those people would fix their homes up. They were older homes, but they would fix them up. So all of Miami wasn't bad. Miami was just an interesting city overall. I mean, you had black people who were Southern blacks who moved there. You had your Caribbean blacks, and you have your Afro Spanish, and you have your Spanish. I just think it was a really interesting city, but now it's to the point where it's just all about the wealthy, and it's not the Miami of the '80s and the early '90s. It's something totally different now. You
Mhm.
remember modern age furniture? They had that big arch.
Yeah, I remember that. That name sounds familiar.
Modern
Modern
age
age.
furniture,
Yeah.
Levitt's furniture. All the furniture stores were off of Golden Glade going by Florida Memorial.
Yes, yeah. The
Hmm.
rooms to go. Like you
Yeah,
mean by the expressway? Like when
yes.
you go into the. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
Yes.
And
See,
then
there were certain things I missed. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah,
It's the little things. The
yeah,
little
New Way
things.
Baptist Church, Greater New Bethel. Maybe it was Church Palooza on 22nd Ave. I mean, Miami was just a really interesting place. You had all the flea markets was definitely Miami. Oh my God, the indoor flea markets were everything.
Opalaka Hialeah is a place to go. It's more than just a market, it's a great big show. Opalaka, bum ba da da da, Hialeah. You don't remember that commercial?
I
For
don't, but I
Opalaka?
remember I remember that flea market. That flea market was huge.
Baby, oh, I remember holding my mom's hand, walking through that flea market as a child, just going through all the tents. They had the people from Haiti over there, people from Cuba selling stuff straight from Haiti, straight from Cuba, stuff like that. I will always hold dear. Those are some fond memories I had just walking through those flea markets with my mom. Yeah, that was back in the day.
Yeah.
So.
Tulsa, hold on for a minute. Me and Ness are reminiscing. So hold up, I'm gonna let you up. But we reminiscing. I think this is let me say this tonight. I don't really have time. I don't know, Ness. I don't know about you, but sometimes you just want to have a conversation without
Mhm.
shade, without you just want to talk, and if it's just reminiscing, because it's not always about fighting tonight, and I just don't feel like a lot of drama tonight. I'm
Yeah, I
serious.
mean, I'm hanging out with you. I'm
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 just,
I'm
yeah, I'm in the
clicking links
mood.
and hanging out. So,
I'm
you
just in the
know.
mood. But my thing is, this is when Miami. I mean, I used to go to the water side. I used to do that. That's when they
You
just
mean
built.
like Bayside?
Yeah, Bayside,
Or
not Waterside, but
okay.
Bayside. When they just
Yeah.
built it, um, it was just really, it was really different. Aventura was new. Now, when I went to
Baby, have you
Aventura,
seen Aventura Mall lately though?
I
My
haven't.
goodness, it is like they have a Ferris wheel. Like they have like attractions and all this other stuff. They done turn that thing into a masterpiece.
Well,
It's
let me say,
gorgeous. Mhm.
it was no joke. And this is when Macy's was actually somewhere to go. That's when Macy's was like an exclusive store to go to. Now it's just like, but I remember Aventura Mall, and a lot of people don't remember though. But Whitney Houston lived in Aventura. She had a condo in Aventura. She had a condo in Aventura, in the city, because Aventura Mall is in the city of Aventura.
It's right in the
So
meat of Aventura, like
yeah,
right there. So,
I
mhm.
used to go to the Penn Dutch Meat Market.
That
So
sounds familiar.
yeah, it was on the road. You can see it off of I ninety
Was it like
five.
going towards Biscayne or no?
It was going north, like you're going to Fort Lauderdale, and it was
Oh,
it was it
okay.
was right on county. It was not too far from County Line Road.
You just naming all my landmarks, baby.
So
Like
County
county.
Line
Yep,
Road,
yep.
four
Oh, that's
forty
all
one.
my
Now
landmarks.
you can take 44, 441 all the way up to. I used to take it to Hallandale and
Yep, I used to work in Hollandale, so
ooh, there's
mhm.
Hollandale. What because now what was the two? Because there was two cities with the H. Hollandale and what was the other one?
Hollandale and Hollywood.
Hollywood. Hollywood.
Yeah.
Hallandale was a little rough around the edges.
So is Hollywood. So is
hmm
Hollywood. I mean, Hollandale is rough. Baby, I could tell you some things about Hollandale, but we ain't finna get into that. But
Pompano Beach.
Pompano is hood. Baby, Pompano is that where Sis Trunk is? Or no, that's in Fort Lauderdale.
Let me tell
What
you. Let me tell you. We
child?
went to this church in Pompano Beach. It was off of 95. Oh my God. When I tell you, it was Bama and Hood at the same
I'm
time.
telling.
However, Wyndham has a lot of resorts in Pompano Beach, but it's on the other side of Pompano Beach. So the closer you are to the beach, the less hood it is. But when you leave the beach and you start going west, it can be a little different. And again, a lot of black people were kicked off of land that was really, really, close to the beach as well. But Dovey is from Pompano.
I could believe that. I could
hmm
believe that. Just like
Jay
Trip
Wilson, did you
Enterprise.
know that Mooney Long is from Guilford? I didn't know that. Guilford, Florida, next to Vero Beach.
Jay Wilson, go ahead and just let Tulsa come up because I got to drop. But I enjoyed this conversation, Jay
Okay,
Wilson.
it
I
was
may come back.
real.
All
All
right.
right. Well, thank you for coming over, Ness. And Tulsa, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's rare that me and Ness ain't throwing no shade. And I just wanted to have a moment, niece. I did. And I love you down, girl, but I just needed to have a moment. I just really didn't need a whole lot of foo la la and fugazi. So yeah. So but it was a good conversation, y'all. And yeah, because Ness can't be on her own life. Sorry, girl, but you did it to yourself. Child, here come lovely love. Ooh, y'all got a spirit of violence. Y'all always want to fight. I don't think Ness said anything to you, lovely love. You want to fight, but lovely love, for real, for real. I really need to get with you and your spouse because I want to get. No, I'm serious. I want to get a band together, and I have a few people, and I heard your husband play that bass. So y'all might have to come to the house, or I might meet y'all somewhere. But I do because your husband is very talented with that guitar and playing that bass. He sure is, and so yeah. So I just came to say good night. All right. Yeah, that was nice, Pastor. Y'all, I can be nice. I'm not on me, but let me say this, y'all. I have little energy to be fighting tonight. Lyric is sitting here laying on my lap, and I'm getting ready to go because the other half is probably sleep. So I'm gonna go in a few minutes. But yeah, that's good. Y'all had chat without being. No, yeah, we did. We did. Y'all, I'm really not here to fight, and Ness is who she is. Sometimes she's Ness, and sometimes she's the other person, but we all have our characters, and can be mean to. I sure can. I sure can, and I'm aware of that. I'm very aware I can be mean. I'm very aware that I can be real quick and real short. I'm aware of it. hmm But see, when you treat me well, I don't have to put my guards up. When you come on my platform, my guards are always up until you prove to me that we're not going to have no issues. Jay Wilson, she was begging that man to come on pizzas earlier. Who is that man? Who is that man? Okay, we can meet Jay and then you can tell people I'm a lovely person. I believe you're a lovely person, lovely. I have no doubt that you're a lovely person. I think we are all lovely people. I just think that sometimes we are on television and sometimes the camera does things. And so, ooh, y'all, I'm so tired, but I think we all lovely people. I think we all are. I think we just have issues. I think that sometimes you got to play the game and deal with people. So, y'all, I am watching Raising Canaan, um, because the other half loves that show. And so we've been watching that, and that's real interesting. That show is real interesting. I'm not that tired yet. Sits back and stays in chats. Ooh, okay, Jerry. Baby, well, Queen Tulsa, what's all of this with these caps, girl? Y'all something else tonight. So now, Lovely Love was begging her husband to come on pizzas earlier. Okay. Well, let me say this, y'all. What else has been going on? I'm going to have to check the TS Madison out because y'all were telling me about it. And I think somebody sent me the clip. Yes, somebody sent me the clip with both TS Madison and Kaya. So I'm going to watch that and I will probably talk about that in the morning. But what's going on in the beef sector? Anything worth talking about, or is it the same old same old? I was begging my husband. He don't like y'all. Oop, Lord Jesus, he don't like y'all. Okay, lovely love. Okay. So I guess nothing has been really going on in the beef sector. They said they read Lemon for Phil, which is like, okay, what more can you say about Lemon that we already don't know, or y'all have not already live roasted or whatever? I like that show too. Have you been watching Basketball Wives? To me, I watch what the other half watch. I don't watch a whole lot of TV except for the news, and that's it. Y'all, I can sit there and watch MSNBC. I might watch a little Love It or List It. I don't know. I don't like this new lady. She ain't Hillary. She ain't Hillary. I don't know about this new one. But I have been watching Egypt and her husband, the Sherrods. Okay. And Egypt husband is real cute. I'm like, okay, carpenter man. But no, I've been watching the charades. I've been watching them. I try to support black people on HGTV. It's so few of us. So I try to support. So yeah. I don't blame them, lovely love, but that's ODS and Brianna's fault, lovely love. Oh my. Y'all Dutch's jingle he made for Armand Wiggins, he reposted it. Okay. It's the same old to me. Yeah, you get tired of the same old. So I'm gonna go watch the T.S. Madison and Kaya stuff because y'all have been telling me it's been really interesting. So I'm gonna go watch that. Mm, you sound sweet. Do you have a husband or a wife? Connie, where have you been? I have a whole man. I have a whole partner. I have a whole partner. You must be new to the B sector. Okay. Oh, gee. Okay. Oh, Lord. Now, Love It or List It is not the same without Hillary. So I just switched over to watching Egypt and her husband. You know, that's it. I used to watch House Hunters too, but it can be kind of like, okay, yeah. And we were talking about who we would let do our homes. I would choose Hillary first. Hillary first. I would choose Egypt and her husband second. Then I would go with Chip and Joanna Gaines. I'm not a fan of all that shit black. And then Christina and Tarek. Christina always want to use same colors, but they weren't bad. So I thought their housing was good. So everybody's really good, but Hillary was on it. Hillary is the master of interior design, and Hillary is no joke. Hillary was no joke, and it was her snootiness, I think, that sold it. But she actually knew her stuff, and she could actually see things. And like I said, Egypt was good. I like the husband and wife from Florida. I think she's African American. He's white. I think she's Afro Latino, um, Latina rather. She's biracial, and they're from Florida. I like their show. Yeah, you know what? Now I like some Nightline. I used to like 2020 when it was news, but I love Nightline. Um, I love World News Tonight. I used to like watching Joy, but I will watch All In with Chris Hayes, Rachel Maddow, and the old man. I can't think of his name right now. I do not. Let me tell you who I don't like. I don't like Smirconish, and I don't like Jake Tapper. I don't. It's something about those men that, even though they are on a liberal channel, they give me conservative vibes. They give me very conservative vibes. So Smirconish and Jake Tapper. I don't like how Smirconish tries to act like you don't really need to go to college to get a good job. That's not the case, Smirconish. Even if you're going to learn a trade, most of it is going to be done in a 2-year institution where you're still going to have some college. But Smirconish, you went to college, and we all know that in this world of AI and technology, that people in the trades can lose their jobs. And what do they have? So those are my feelings. Hello.
Yes, hello. Jay Wilson, did your cockeyed stalker click your link after I dropped down?
I don't think anybody clicked my link. You've
Why
been the
is
only
your
one.
cockeyed fool following me all over this application?
But who are you
So
talking about?
I'm talking about Tosa, the man in the wig.
Okay,
So
so
this
let me say this
cockeyed.
before, but hold on,
Go ahead.
before you go there,
Go
before you
ahead.
go there, Tulsa, I invited Tulsa up, and Tulsa said, "No, I'm good. That's okay." So
D man.
Tulsa did not click on the link. So yeah, but you know what, man?
Wait, I didn't
Y'all
even
really
tell you what happened, Jay Wilson. I didn't even tell you what happened yet.
okay.
So, first of all, this cockeyed fool, I drop down. I say, Jay Wilson, let him have it. I go over to Shakim to just shoot it up there with Shakim. Here comes this cockeyed fool. And I'm thinking to myself, like, did Jay Wilson in his live? Because I know for a fact that you are going to have a conversation with Jay Wilson before following me to every platform that I go to. That's why I had to tell Shakim I will be back when this cockeyed fool is done because it's just very strange. I don't understand why these people are following me everywhere in an attempt to speak to me. I thought Tosa wanted to talk to you. So I left so that y'all could have a conversation, but clearly it's apparent that she wanted to talk to me. Tulsa, I don't like you. You're fake. You're fake as fuck. I was nothing but nice to you, did nothing but try to help you, and you did nothing but stab me in the back because you thought it was the cool thing to do. I don't like people like that. Don't now they telling me, oh, Tulsa talking about her, he and I just have a banter. Just because me and Jay Wilson have a banter, me and some people on the platform in the beef sector have a banter, you're not gonna just waltz in 2025 and think that you and I can have a banter. The banters that I have with these people happen over the course of 4, 5, 6 years. You're not just gonna waltz in here and think you and I are gonna be kiki and having this banter. No, I don't like you. I don't like you. Simple as that. Stop trying to talk to me. Stop trying to get my attention. Stop trying to tell me that you have a channel and I don't, because your channel don't matter, Tulsa. No one's checking for it. And the only one that tried to get it turned down, terminated, you're kissing their ass. Girl, I don't like you. That's a fucking weirdo.
But this is the thing. I
Bitch
ignore
ass nigga.
people. I really do ignore people who I don't care for the most part. And I really do my best not to talk about them. I really do. Because it seems like when you talk about people, it's like you give them power. Because any recognition, any attention is better than none. I'm just saying. Somebody
That's
said
true.
everybody wants to talk to the executive. Ooh, y'all
I
stop being
guess,
messy.
child. Well, how is that messy when they telling the truth? That ain't mess. That's truth.
Somebody
Everybody want
said
to talk to
Tulsa
the
got
executive. I
mad
can't
because
get
hold
y'all
on.
no job.
Tulsa got mad because Pastor didn't let.
And it's funny.
Uh, then somebody said, the nerve. You stab April in the back. The nerve.
I talked to April today. These motherfuckers need to just mind their fuck ass
How is she
business.
doing? I haven't talked to her. Is she okay?
Yes, April is okay.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
I usually try to reach out to people, but I'm just, you got because people will get in contact with you in their own due time. But I'm glad that you talked to her, and I'm glad that she's doing okay. That's
Me
the
too,
biggest
cause
thing.
she has some tragedies, so it's like
Yeah, yeah.
that shit is
Yeah,
tough.
it's
So
real, and I'm just glad that she's doing okay. So that's good to know. That is good to know. I don't know, Ness. I just, I'm.
I'm just waiting for the thing with you and Tulsa, cause my thing is, I don't know. I'm starting to think that like some of these people only. I don't know. Let me not even say that because they're gonna say I'm a narcissist. But anyway, I'm just waiting to see
But
what
this,
happens with you
but
and
this is the
Tulsa.
thing. I don't.
Cause
Whatever
go ahead.
happens, we are all 1099. We are all 1099. I mean,
Yeah.
I have corrected Tulsa, saying, hey, I have a partner. It's good, and you have a husband. And again, maybe she is
But that, do you know? I mean,
the
he
show.
came on the live stream and said, "My wife is a prostitute," like in all seriousness. And it was just like, okay.
Well, maybe
Like,
they
it
just
wasn't
had that
funny.
open form of communication. He know where she is. At least he
Child,
knows.
bye.
But I mean, it's the sad part. People know. I mean, Tulsa was up front, so it is what it is. But I do think that man be playing, y'all. I think Tulsa and that man be playing.
I thought you was
I
talking about
do.
Tulsa when you said that, man. Who you was talking about when you said that, man?
The husband.
Oh, yeah. Very. But listen, I mean, come on. Look what we're dealing with. These two crackheads, they sit over there outside of that in that dusty abandoned house with cigarette butts all over them. They got the house decorated in cigarette butts. What are we talking about here? Like, these are some crackheads. I mean, these are not no regular people. These are some real crackheads. Tulsa eyes so cock diesel, she looking both ways at the same time every time. Don't nobody got time for that. If she wants to be a fake ass bitch, she needs to do that shit out loud. Like, stop it. I'm not even looking. I don't want nothing from Tulsa. I don't want a conversation. I don't want a friendship. I don't want nothing. It's even gotten so bad. Dory, oh, child, let me not even do that because you, for some reason, you just really don't like Dory, child. So we'll
You
move
know
on from
what?
that.
It's not. I don't like what Dory
Just,
did, and I think it's gonna happen to you all as well. It's not a matter of if, it's when. And when I tell you, if she's done it to the people in YouTube before you all, then that behavior is going to continue. I mean, she would talk to me about 5A. And I'm like, well, if you feel that way, then why do you go over there? I mean, Ness, I that lady, either she is plain plumb crazy or she just has a lot of problems. I mean, she was going through in her marriage and all of this stuff, and I mean, she's very open. Whether she's telling the truth or not, you don't know. But then to come and say that I've done X, Y, Z, and you got to understand this, that she would come on this channel and be like, Jay Wilson is my vlog father, the house of Jay Wilson, and then be on somebody else's panel just tearing me down. So
Wow.
I'm just like, well, come over here and let's talk about it. Because if you got something to say, then let's have that conversation. But then she said, no, I'm not going to come over. So again, I didn't do anything to Dory, but this is what she's doing. I mean, and I think I've given Dory the benefit of the doubt. I mean, she really tried to put me against Vivian. I mean, she was telling Vivian one thing, she was telling me one thing, and when she first said, it, I said, "Let me go ahead and reach out to Vivian because that don't sound like something Vivian would say." And Vivian's like, "You know what? She telling me something, you know." So Dory is a bunch of confusion, and that's the truth. I mean, you can laugh, but it's the truth.
I'm just, it's
And let
like,
me tell you something. And
okay.
Vivian dumped her a long time ago. Really, she did because Vivian is like, I don't play games like that. And so, I said, well, maybe the lady is having some issues, but Ness, if that's what y'all want to do, y'all do it. I just say you've been warned. I told people about Jay Dunn. Y'all thought it was funny, and now you see what happened. So my thing is, it's not a matter of if; it's just a matter of when. And I just think that Dory has issues. I think she wants to be counted. She always wanted to know how she can get a YouTube channel, and she was a lawyer at the time, so she was trying to figure out how she can be a lawyer and then be on YouTube.
Well, I've
I'm
actually
like, Lord
hired
have
her.
mercy.
I actually hired her to be my attorney for something.
Okay, you
So
go right ahead. More
I
power to
I
you.
I I, I already did. So she's already been hired.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
just, yeah.
She
So,
already represented Tasha K.
well, well, then lucky me. I got the best in the.
I
I got
know.
the best in the. What you
Eddie
call it?
Riley, baby mama, child, you got it all. You got it all now.
I got the best. So
You
hey,
do. You do.
I'm very confident in my choice.
Mm-hmm.
Today she actually represented me in a situation with Trish where Trish is trying to slander my name. Trish is out here trying to slander me, child, saying I'm lying and shit, going crazy. And the sick thing is, Trish, I saw that you changed that title with your sneaky ass. So, Dory represented me today, and I think she did a superb job in her
Mm-hmm.
representation. And
Great.
yeah, hats off to her. Kudos to her.
Great. I
You
heard
know.
Trish is having the event back in New York now.
So yes, did you get the email? Oh well, she forbade me to talk about the email. It's top secret. Let Trish tell it.
Um,
But yeah, I received
um,
yet another email from Trish. So there's
oh
that.
Lord. The
I
girls are
guess
not
she ran out
well.
of content. She ran
The
out of
girls are
content,
not well.
and now
They
Belize is
having
back
they
on.
having they having they having events that are not. Oh, I just, I'm just like, and then, yeah, okay.
So
I'm gonna let
there
these
was,
girls do
oh,
it.
I missed that though. They said audio, the new, audio, the one that's coming in the sector now, and
Hmm.
they said audio and Lemon got into like a little light back and forth, and I came in after the fact, so I missed it. But it was about Lemon allowing Jay Dunn back on the platform, but then Lemon is like, Jay Dunn is done. It was really good to see
Well,
how,
I heard that he did let it back on. After,
yeah.
yeah. Well, okay. Well, some
But
people
but
do.
but he's saying now that that's done, and they really kind of banished her. Like it was a banishment. Mods was coming up saying they want to make sure that if she drops down in any channel, that she can be banned and removed, and he agreed to it. And I mean, she was just banished and shunned, and she was so ready to go over there to talk about me. And she just lies. Like she's such a weird liar. She's trying to. First of all, the gag is, I'll tell y'all this. Them hoes that are claiming that they had anything to do with my channel is a bull-faced lie. They are a bull-faced lie. It's just a coincidence how everything happened when it happened. But them hoes ain't have nothing to do with it. This bitch done gave me 3 strikes that I never had. They over here doing, and it's all for content. And I'm just kind of sitting back and watching. But she got banished from that channel and they dragged her mercilessly. It was delicious. I loved it. It was so good. She thought she was
Right,
free.
Catherine? Oh my
Mm.
goodness.
What happened?
Tracy came up there to ask if she could ask if she could type in Lemon's chat, and he said no, Pastor. Why he said no?
Hmm.
Why he
What you
said
mean? Why?
no?
What you mean? Why he said no? You don't know he done porn bomb. What she did to him. I mean, it took him a couple of times, so
Wait, I'm
now it
talking about
seems like
Tracy.
no. Catherine said that Tracy clicked Lemon's link to ask Lemon if Jay Dunn can type in the chat, and Lemon said
Oh,
no.
oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all better start writing correctly. Cause I'm like, why Tracy came right in? Okay, I get you. Wow. Well, you know what? I mean, she can write in the chat with me, and she just can't click the link. And I usually try to ignore her. She's, like I said,
She's attention starved.
the people said, let her up, Jay, let her up, Jay. I'm like, okay. I said, if y'all want me
Always trying to
to,
blame the people,
they
child.
did. Well, that's
No.
what they wanted. They wanted it, and I said, okay, we'll see. And she was good for about 2 days, and then she went left, and
But
I'm like,
even in them
we
2 days,
done.
Jay, it was still a rocky 2 days.
It was, but you
It
know
was
what?
it
Though
wasn't
it was
easy.
better than what it usually was, and I saw an attempt, but it was very hard. I saw an attempt. It's just like a vampire not trying to suck blood, but it's just having a tough time. And you got to say, "I get away from my neck," and they still want to come for the neck. So I just thought it was interesting. Um,
Yeah.
and you live and
Well,
learn. You live and learn. But I don't want that. And what she did to Vivian, it was just really uncalled for. And it was not enough that she was continuing to go off, but then she typed stuff in the back chat that I thought was inappropriate. And I'm like, nope, she can't come back. That is really dark. And I'm like, you
I
know,
agree with 3 by 3 in your chat though. Like she is definitely responsible for like the state of the B sector. I don't know what, but again, like these people think that for them to think that trying to get rid of me, which they can't do, for them to think that that would just I don't know give them attention, they just have never gotten the attention because the people didn't want to give it to you. I mean, it's just that simple. I ain't got nothing to do with it. So, at the end of the day, I can still click links of the people that I support and the people that I don't, I'll just give them my ass to kiss. So
ooh, why,
there's
Connie,
that.
why you coming after Catherine tonight? Catherine, you got a lot to say. Somebody said that's where you show the names of the said persons of people who took down your channel. Wow.
Why would I do that? Like these people
Um,
ask questions that I would never give you an answer to. You can kiss my ass and believe what you want to believe in.
mm,
Okay? That's
um,
what you do.
he let her back on 2 days after what she did to him. Catherine Powell, you got a lot to. Catherine, she asked on J Dunn's behalf. Okay, thank you, Ness. That is true. I don't know why Tracy would be asking Lemon a question like that, and she knows that J Dunn bombed him. And then this is when Baby Oil came up, and Connie said, Tracy loves everybody these days. Something sweet that just proved where her loyalty is. She is Lemon's moderator asking Lemon about Jay Dunn, who bombed him. Unbelievable. That
Lemon's platform is
somebody
just
said
it's a
that was
lot.
wow when she said what she said to Vivian. Okay, yeah, it was. I was really shocked at Tracy. Please, Catherine is a sweetheart. Child, Catherine just ignored you. Um, Catherine just ignored you, very casually ignored you. Um, who is this person again? Connie Harvey, she ignored you. And Catherine went on right to the next question. Ooh, y'all just being real something tonight. But a lot of people like, well, why is she standing up for J Dunn? But it is what it is. You get accused of a lot of things. Um, and like I said, I just know what J Dunn has done and what she does. And I just think that people, it's no victims, it's volunteers. And you learn from the mistakes of other people. And I hope that people would learn from the mistakes, and just don't let certain people up. But like I said, I don't try to banish or ban anybody. When I just don't want you on my channel, I don't. And you didn't see me get mad at Ness and people when J Dunn was on their channels. I mean, because if that's what they want to do. But eventually I knew that it was going to go south because, with her, all you got to do. is do something that she thinks is that slighted her, and it don't even be the case, and she'll get upset. So
Uh,
I'm like, yeah.
Tamia, at which point did you decide to stop dragging me? Weren't you just dragging me like 30 minutes ago in Lemon's chat? Now here you are asking me a question in Jay Wilson. See, you are the type of people that I'm going to be careful with. You fake ass subscribers. Please don't ask me no questions. Continue to drag me like you've been doing. Ciao, bye. Anyway, uh, girl, bye. But yeah, so anyway, there was a thing where I had to let Lemon know that, there's like this whole thing where people are going to be trying to click his link and garner fights on purpose. It's weird what the way they flag. Like they try to start a fight and say things in the fight and then hold on to it. So I was trying to let him know like what these people are doing, and it was just crazy how in that same live somebody just pops up out of nowhere who I don't know. But he just got to be careful because man, please, these people are I think YouTube is really Lemon's bread and butter. Like this is his source of income, and these motherfuckers are like out for blood. So he just gotta be careful because these people. Mm-mm.
You don't think he has another job?
I, I mean, listen. He says he has a part-time job, I think, but I listen. I think YouTube is his main source of income. So with that being said, he just got to be very careful. And it's a good start with how they banished Jay Dunn today because that's the type of bitch where it's like even knowing her is, that's dangerous because if that bitch decides that she wants to be mad at you at any given time, you will be turned into content. You will be made into content by any means. And this is a desperate bitch that gets no attention in real life, and YouTube is literally all she has. So when you have people like that, yeah, you got to be a little careful with them because they
Okay,
ain't worth
what's
it.
up, Hershey?
Tamia, if it,
Jay Wilson is breaking news. You didn't hear the breaking news?
No, what's the
oh
breaking
no.
news?
Oh, who is that?
Oh my God, is that ugly ass Hershey? Jay
Child,
Wilson,
why is
I'll
she
be
up here
back. It's
trying to sound
another
like
fan.
and then you got to work tomorrow, Miss Executive? Do you have to work tomorrow on the holiday?
What is the breaking news?
Well, I was, over at, Pizarro's. It's quite boring. But, word on the curb is y'all have a new YouTube relationship couple going on with Misunderstood and Noble. What's going on with that?
Wait, misunderstood and who?
Noble and Misunderstood.
Uh-uh. No, you lying to me.
Oh, absolutely. They was in Pizarro chat and Misunderstood sound like she was blushing, batting her eyes like Betty Boo. And it's a new love thing going
Do
on.
you think it's a love
So
thing,
the
or
new
you just
love
think
thing is
that? Do you?
Noble and Misunderstood. Noble was in sitting on Pizarro panel. I said, "Oh boy, this is very interesting." Because I can remember Pizarro saying she's not allowed to have straight men on her panel and stuff like that. I said, "Oh boy, now the husband is allowing her to have men on the panel. Interesting." But yeah, so that's the new thing. So Noble, excited about going to California and stuff. I mean, I don't know. It's love in the air. It's love in the air. I hear. Jay Wilson, my God, today. Oh boy, child, this was this old nasty piece of thing on this panel, and got a nerve to call herself Vanessa. Child, you need to have several seats, Miss Executive. Child. Jay Wilson. Child, Jay Wilson probably make
I'm just
old
no, no,
nasty
no.
piece,
I'm thinking to myself,
old nasty
wouldn't
piece
you?
of cherry slurpy, child. 'Cause I remember Jay Wilson was at that old nasty piece of gas station, and I said, I
Uh-huh.
know Jay
But no,
Wilson gonna
Hershey,
get
I
some
was,
old
I was
nasty
really,
piece of
I
slurp.
was really thinking. I'm like, why would you date somebody or even entertain that, knowing that somebody who you dealt with at one
Well,
time as a friend?
before you go to sleep, Jay Wilson, because you like to smack on the phone and stuff like that. Because you like to chew yogurt and things and stuff while you live
Oh,
and
Hershey,
things. So
Hershey, you know what? I'm trying to really be patient and nice with you, But tonight is really not that night because I'm really trying to be very patient. And you brought
Well, I
some
heard when
news.
I came here, I heard you saying
Hold on.
what's going on the
Yeah,
streets and things like
but
that.
my thing is this: don't disrespect me on my platform when I'm not
I didn't
disrespecting
disrespect you.
you. You did, but I'm trying to do is be nice now. And my question to
Yeah,
you, Hershey, is
yes,
why
ma'am.
would misunderstood do that
Uh-huh.
if that's true, knowing who Noble dealt with? I just think that it's a
A
recipe for
lot of people was,
disaster.
yeah, yeah. Well, Miss, I don't lie. Cause Pizarro just ended her live and stuff like that. I'm surprised the people down in your chat didn't give you the breaking news. Oh, that just happened on Pizarro panel. Oh
Mm,
yes. And she was giving the church and a fabulous tour. And just Krista, she was dragged. I mean, she was just loving and gagging and kikiing and looking at Misunderstood Kitchen. They were so shocked to see appliances and stuff like that. I said, some of these people act like they haven't seen up class. I mean, you should hear to see them. I mean, just going over there, listen to the ooh and the ah. Oh, you got a double stove. Oh, it's fabulous. I'm like, oh, child, have y'all ever been out? It just seems like a lot of people haven't been out and seen luxury things and stuff like that. I mean, it was like a lot of
okay.
ooh and ah, and then Noble, because somebody typed it up in the chat, and I said, oh boy, because Noble was on Lemon Panel giving the girls a tour, and I'm hearing the lady in the background yell at Noble and stuff like that. So Noble was showing his tube socks with his
Mm,
with his orthopedic sneakers. He had a brand new, fresh orthopedic sneakers, and he was showing his
mm.
he was he was showing the tube socks. Oh man, so Pizarro had misunderstood on her panel, and Noble, it sounded like a little love thing. And I was very shocked. Lady Snoop jumped on the panel and stuff like that. She also got a little game going on, child. I mean, it sounded like Fear Factor. Talking about some the last person stand, you get $5,000. Child, it was a hot mess over there. Just Krista said she can't go because she got arthritis in her legs. It was like a hot mess on over there. I said, I gotta go. It's too much. Too much. So what's been going
So,
on with you,
so
Jay
my thing is
Wilson?
this: what would Lady Snoop be clicking on there? Is she getting along with MU now, or are they still at odds?
Well, it was very fabulous. It was because I thought it was gonna be old Nancy WWE, okay, Diva Slam Dunks and whatever. I thought it was gonna be like a WrestleMania match because Lady Snoop did click the panel. And Misunderstood was up on there giving old Nancy Piece a kitchen tour, showing the girls and stuff. I said she's a mess. She's a mess. But anyway, moving on. Well, no, it wasn't no fighting and stuff like that. She, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was very, yeah. It wasn't
Now,
no
what is that? The new
WWE
house
match.
that she's staying in with that grand piano in the backdrop?
Oh, I don't know about the backdrop, honey, but I know the girls was. I mean, they was. I mean, Jay Wilson is going over there and go to the end of Pizarro chat when Misunderstood get on Nancy Piece of tour in her kitchen, and somebody said, "Oh, I love your kitchen. It's so big and fat." I said, "Oh, these people is sounding like they are living in
No, she
squalor."
showed us her kitchen when she
Oh
was
well,
making. I
they
think she
was
was,
on Pizarro panel, just lushing and everything. I said, "Oh my God, this is
but
something."
I saw her. She was drinking out a big mug, and behind her was a grand piano. And I'm like, oh, that's a nice grand piano. It was a baby
Nancy
grand.
Piece of fan, ain't nothing wrong with a piano now. She was giving old Nancy Piece a tour.
Yeah, it was in her backdrop. She had a grand piano in her backdrop. And I'm not talking about a fake grand piano. It was a real grand piano.
Mm-hmm. No, she probably, yeah. So what's been going on with you, Jay Wilson? You pull your grill out, you and Mark, y'all doing something on nasty piece of barbecue.
No, we're gonna hang out. We're just relaxing, and we're gonna chill. That's it.
Yeah,
We
just
went on the
Krista
boat
also
ride
saying that
and
she wait, this is also breaking news. Just Krista was breaking the news because just Krista once just Krista pretend like she wasn't on here, which is a lie. She bees in the bush. She is Pizarro moderator. See, people try to play stupid just because some people doesn't type in the chat doesn't mean they not in the skybox or lurking and watching. So just Krista, She said, "Oh, well, oh my goodness, I'm surprised, misunderstood that you and Noble, because just Krista called Tracy her twin sister." Let that sink in for a minute. I'm gonna say that one more time. Just Krista and Tracy got the same birthday. Just Krista called Tracy her twin sister. And I'm gonna leave that right where is that, Jay Wilson. Just Krista said that she was on this dating app and found herself a old nasty piece of 63-year-old man. She said she's in love. She said, he just too laid back. She said, just Krista said she liked to move around and stuff. Yeah, it was a hot mess over there, Jay Wilson. It was really a hot mess. But it was very interesting. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. But Noble and misunderstood. That's a new thing. Oh
Wow,
yes, you
that
gotta go
sounds
over there.
very
You saw the way Noble called misunderstood name, and she batted her eyes like Betty Boo. She sounded like she was like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
mm,
And everybody was like, well, what's going on up here? Like, oh, he
well.
said, yeah, he's
Beauty's
going
in the
to
eye of the
LA to meet
beholder. That's all I can say. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, baby.
her. But
Everybody's beautiful in their own way, I guess.
I don't even know. But I also was in your bushes when you was talking to Brian about the ATM machine. Is Brian okay?
Did you miss it though? I think you missed it. So Brian was over here, and Queen Tulsa wound up popping out of Walgreens.
Mm, mm,
Queen Tulsa
mm.
wound up going to the Walgreens and getting $60 out of the same ATM machine.
Getting $60 out the Walgreens ATM machine because Brian did say he was gonna go inside Walgreens and tear it up.
It was interesting. So I
And I
just
also
think,
was in your bush when Castro Cannon jumped on the panel and stuff like that. And yeah, he questioned you because he was in his feelings and stuff like
mm,
that. Jay Wilson, he just had to let you know how the way he felt. Jay Wilson, he said sometimes, you gotta let things go because he also said he does have a stuttering problem.
hey
Sometimes,
Rodney, how you doing,
oh
Rodney?
Rodney,
Hey, Happy Life.
Rodney, you've been missing. I wrote that in somebody's chat. They would say, "Well, where Rodney at?" I said, "Well, child, Rodney ain't gonna come pop his head out
Well,
until
no,
his coat
Rodney comes over here every once in a while, but y'all got to realize
Rodney
that
wasn't here
Rodney,
when that's a channel got struck.
okay, but Rodney is a content creator,
I
and he's not
know,
always
but
gonna be
it was
over
a
here.
coincidence
So it
that he
is what
comes
it is.
by with his coat leader, peeking
Okay.
her head, being nice on people's
Well,
panels
Rodney
because
is always
that
welcome over
YouTube done
here.
snatched it. Oh, I know Deanna is loving it. Ooh, I know Deanna is loving the honey, but Deanna got her channel back now. It ain't work. But honey, that old nasty piece of YouTube say, honey, give it on up. And put the membership on pause. Put it on pause. Now you can continue doxing people at your job, nurse. Mm-hmm. And you're right, Jay Wilson. So that's all I had to give you. That was old
Okay.
Nancy piece. And yeah, it was a old Nancy piece of Oh, how's Catherine doing?
Catherine is doing fine. She's in the chat. She's been up here
Well,
quite a great bit.
Well, yeah, yeah. It's just a whole lot going on. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I heard that somebody had a problem with Dr. Lil Brown, whatever her name is, the
Dr. Lashana
moderator.
Ruth Brown.
Yeah, who had a problem with her? Cause she's a lady. Who got a problem with her?
Somebody said they had a problem with her. No, 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 no. Dr. Lashana Ruth Brown said, Brian, do you have a problem with me? And Brian said,
Mm-hmm.
no, I don't have a problem with Dr. Lashana Ruth Brown. But somebody in the chat did, and they mentioned it. But it
Mm-hmm.
was what it was.
Yeah, but yeah, bronze, yeah. But anyway, moving on to stuff like that. It's just a lot going on. It's a whole lot going on. And I
St.
also
James
heard that
said, this one here is a mess.
I
Ooh, Jesus.
also heard I also heard you ask an itsy bitsy shape. Does she watch Kimmy? And itsy bitsy with her shady self. Oh, I loved it. I was in the skybox because remind you, I'm blah. You posted it's a bitsy comment, and she said, once you say that you're leaving, unsubscribe. I was in the shower hollering. I said, read on down. And that was on Nancy Fabulous comeback. It's a bitsy. Jay Wilson was being very messy. Asking it's a bitsy. Did she listen to Kimmy live? And she said she don't know her. I
Mm.
don't know her. I don't watch her. And she said, once you said that you're leaving out of the beef sector or off YouTube, honey, I unsubscribe. I said, well, read. That was a nasty piece of classy
Yeah,
reading.
Itsy Bitsy did say that. She did.
She did say it. I
She
was in the
typed it.
bush. Oh yes. I was in the let me say Jay Wilson ain't got me blocked. I be in the bushes clocking. Yes, God. I'm about to make another channel so I can type it in your chat. Okay. But anyway, moving on. Have anybody oh no, I'm not gonna give these people no clout because people got eviction notices and stuff like that. And people got more things to be worrying about and stuff like that. You know, I challenged Brooke. She was on Lemon Panel yesterday. She thought she was serving the girls with crabs. Let me say that again. I was on Lemon Panel. Oh yes. And Brooke, her handicapped 500, 700 pound husband. So they was gonna click Lemon Panel and say and show cause they eating
Mm.
crabs. So guess what Hershey shady behind it?
What did you do? Hey, I heard
Honey,
you.
I clicked that link and I told Lemon, please, everybody on the panel, please put your phone on mute. I said, Malik, take Brooke phone. Turn that camera around to Brooke. And Brooke, we want to see you bite that goddamn crab. Let that sink in. You think Brooke did it? Do you think Brooke cracked that
I
crab with
don't
her
think she
teeth?
did it. I think
I
she
know
cussed
that's
you
right.
out,
You
and I
gotta
think
there
Malik
you go. Go
probably saw
ahead.
her cussing you out.
I know she
Hmm.
did. Yeah, she did. She didn't. What they did was when Malik took that phone and turned that phone around, it looked like the inside of Brooke house was smoky. Like they smoked cigarettes and stuff. You know, like when a person smoke and their house is all foggy. Yellow
Hmm.
wall and a TV on the wall with a long cord hanging.
Oh Jesus.
See, oh, absolutely. I said no entertainment center. Moving on. I mean, no TV stand, just hanging on the wall with the cord hanging down to the ground. I mean, I just told Malik to give
Yes.
Malik, turn the camera to Brooke. I
Talent
said,
asked, "When are
yo,
you?" Did you see this? Somebody said Hershey's inebriated,
oh boy, Hershey,
and then
honey,
Talent Talent
it
said, "When is
was
she
a challenge.
sober?"
It was a challenge. It was a lot of challenges. I also challenged half of these ladies up on here saying that they married, but they on here begging.
Mm.
Let me see a marriage certificate. Okay. All right. Moving right along. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just
So, do you
saying.
have an issue with Talent? Because he asked, when are you
Talent.
sober?"
Who's that? The guy that got dropped by the NBA?
Oh Lord.
Shawty didn't even get a contract by ESPN. Shawty done dropped him. They say get his retarded. Shawty probably gave you like a hand or 50,000 and had you going on
Yes, I'm
about your
back, Jay
business.
Wilson.
Oh, she back. You got to work
Uh,
tomorrow, Miss
so Jay,
Executive. Why she
oh
giggling and
Lord.
laughing?
So Jay Wilson,
Child,
I
I
just
said,
want
you
you
know
to
what? You know
know.
what? To be honest
Oh
with you, though,
Lord
Jay
have
Wilson, you made a
mercy.
lot of sense when you said that she's the
Just
executive
oh my
and she got to work
God.
on weekends. I mean, Jay Dunn worked for I mean, what is that? BET? Do
Mm-hmm.
she work when she used to have her little contract and still probably got her contract affiliated with them? She don't work on no weekends.
Jay Wilson, didn't
But
you
you
ban Hershey? Did you forget
executive.
that you had her
I don't
banned,
know,
or did
child, but
something
I know one
happen?
thing for certain, two things for
I'm just
sure.
trying to figure it out.
You better worry
So,
about
Jay
what's her name,
Wilson,
Queen. You better worry about Queen 88 and them. Then
why
you
should I
got
worry
more
about
fish to
them?
fry, honey. Don't
Y'all
you worry
believe
about me,
everything them
darling.
hoes tell
See
you. Y'all
everybody,
believe everything them
everybody
hoes tell you.
playing
You hoes are just
games,
gullible.
and then
So
niggas
Jay
getting
Wilson, I
afraid.
came
Now
back
you
to
getting
tell
upset.
you.
to
Oh yes, I'm
backfiring.
mad. So Jay Wilson,
Ain't
I
that
came
about to
back to
glad.
tell you that Tulsa right
You
now is
remember when you
currently
said she was
on some
serving
sort
it,
of
letting Miss He
medication that is
give
not
mother
prescribed to her.
information out on your
It's
Hmm.
not
channel?
prescribed to her. So right
That should have
now,
been
like
first
there's a
time. That
lot
should have been
of
first time that you
she's
should have got
very
your channel
he's
snatched.
very can you shut up,
Okay.
bitch?
You should have got
Damn.
your channel
You are
snatched
so
soon you had
annoying and
Miss He
ugly at the
got
same
mother
time.
information.
So
Now you on here
anyway,
looking for sympathy. Now she's on here panhandling. She's an
like I
executive,
said,
but
Tulsa
she's
is on
begging
some
for
sort of
money.
drugs. She's on
My
some
God.
sort of
Then when
drugs
her
tonight, and
listen,
you just
and
got to
when
be
her channel
careful
come back,
because
she gonna call you
she was
everything
just
under
on
the sun.
Shakim's.
Do you
She
hear
was just
me?
on Shakim's
She's
saying
gonna call
words,
you
trigger words
everything
that could
under
get
the
him flagged.
sun
So you got
when
to be
that
careful.
channel come
Okay,
back.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Baby, she
Y'all
gonna know
here?
how to
You
lick
still
it and
going
lapping and
on?
licking and lapping and
Still
Jesus.
licking and
going,
lapping.
child. Shit crazy.
What's up,
Girl,
big
wait till that channel
man?
come back.
Hey
Hey, Big
She
Man
y'all.
gonna talk
TV.
about you
Oh,
like a
Big
dog.
Man TV, you know I
Hi,
was
big
watching your
man.
video yesterday with you and Tommy Sotomayor. I was getting
Mhm.
my whole life from that old video.
I
Go
know.
ahead.
Mhm. I came up here to tell Hershey to shut up because I was
Oh
trying to
Thank
no,
go
you,
to
honey, that
Big
won't help.
sleep.
Man.
That won't
Thank
help.
you.
I was trying
That
to go
won't
to
help.
sleep, but
Well,
golly.
honey, well, put some headphones on. You'll be
I
okay.
want to
You
hear
look like
you.
you sleep
Then
in
it,
headphones.
then it's
You
only it's
sleep in
like one
headphones.
something in
You
the
look like you
goddamn
sleep with
morning.
headphones on. Do you sleep with headphones on, child? You get me like
Damn.
you sleep with them big DJ headphones. Them back in the day.
Girl,
Remember the head?
don't do me before I write
Remember
a
them
song
DJ
about
and they
you.
used to have like the phone cord wires. Child,
Girl,
you look like
don't
you
do
sleep with
me.
headphones
Don't
on. I
girl,
swear to
girl
God, big man,
Hershey,
I don't got
Hershey,
nothing against you. I don't got
Hershey,
nothing
Hershey,
against you. But you
Hershey.
give me sleeping in headphones. Ness, you
Oh
want here?
Lord Jesus
Leave me
Christ.
alone,
Ness,
Hershey. I don't want.
Leave my
are
Leave me
baby
you
mama
alone.
here?
Leave me
leave my
alone,
baby
Why
mama
Hershey.
you
Leave me
alone,
being
alone.
nice
Hershey.
to Jay Wilson?
Girl,
What's wrong with
shut up.
Maya?
Why are you back? I've been doing this for 7 years with Jay Wilson.
Child.
Almost
Jay
seven
Wilson loving it.
years.
Jay Wilson, you making Jay Wilson a nasty piece of coin. But when you
And
get
I'm
your
You
happy to
channel
sound
do
back,
like
you
you
it.
gonna
on
be
that
I'm
everything
happy to
under
do
therapy
it
the
because when
sun.
I
time.
get my channel back,
Damn.
because when I get my channel back, if I want to review Jay Wilson live, he gonna let me
Oh,
do
so
it.
they really did
He
take
gonna
you.
let
You
me
didn't
do it.
hide it. Oh,
Okay.
you
Damn,
didn't hide it.
Hershey,
Oh,
well,
so
do
you
you
No,
ever
my
admitted that they
channel is
took it.
gone. My channel is gone, Hershey. Go ahead,
Oh,
laugh it up.
Lord, honey,
Have
won't
a
God do it,
celebration, baby.
child? Won't God
Arriba,
do it,
bitch.
honey? Give
Go
God the
have a whole
praise.
party, girl. See if I give a fuck.
Yes, honey, give God the
So
praise. Won't he
anyway,
do it?
as long as
You
I don't
remember
look
when she
like
was
you,
remember
as
when
long
you
as
was
I don't look like you, I'm
flagging
good.
and
As long as I don't
striking
look like
people
you, I'm good,
channels?
Miss Ugly.
Now she
Okay?
on here
YouTube
crying
is not
and
my life,
begging.
baby. Where I'm crying
Jay
at?
Wilson, is she
Where I'm
begging
crying
over
at?
here
Girl,
to the
bye.
rider
Lord have
Long as I don't look
mercy.
like you, life is good. That's all I know.
She gonna call you
Lord have
everything
mercy. I'm
under
gonna
the
talk
sun,
about
honey. When
you.
she get
Girl,
that
shut
channel
up.
back, she
Hershey, I'm
gonna
gonna
throw
talk about you later
everybody. Y'all
on
better wait.
today,
Y'all
You
better wait
Hershey.
should
now till
and
the
drag
season
her
off so
real
y'all
good,
can
big
support
man.
her.
I
Have
got
you
you.
She
seen
gonna
her? Maybe I
use
need to
you for
send you
your
her picture so you
supporters.
got some material to work with. I
Yeah, I
Well,
promise you,
seen
if you
no
see what the
pictures.
bitch
Nessa,
look
I know
like,
how
you
she
gonna really
look.
let
know.
her come over to
I
your
know how
chat.
she
Let her come
look.
over and take your
Yeah, she
supporters.
leaves a lot
She
to be
gonna take your
desired.
supporters because she coming right on over
She
there.
leaves a lot
She
to
on
be
the
desired.
yellow
What do you mean
school
take
bus.
his
She's on her
support?
way
Girl,
to
I
you
already
right
have an
now, big
established
man.
support.
She gonna
Girl,
come
shut
right down
up. Like,
there
y'all just
and
say
take
anything.
all your
Hating
fruit
Hey,
snacks.
assholes.
Hershey,
She gonna
Hershey,
take all your
Hating
fruit
Hershey,
snacks.
asshole.
I got
Hershey.
Hating
Listen,
listen. Once she
asshole.
get
Hershey.
Jay
You
Wilson
Actually,
ride
I
a
was just
list,
eating some.
she
I
gonna
was
go
just
right
eating
over there
some
to
fruit
Big
snacks,
Man.
bitch. And what about it? And what about
Child.
it? I was
Now she
just
yes.
gonna
eating
take
some
your,
fruit
she gonna take all
snacks.
your supporters and
My
drain them
bad,
out
big
and
man. Let me
take
let you
all their
talk. Let me go on
money.
mute.
That's what
No,
she
I'm
on
good.
here
Look.
I'm
doing
good.
with
I
Jay
just want to
Wilson
see
supporters
how
begging,
she up
child.
here.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Child,
God.
child. I don't want no fruit snacks. I don't like fruit snacks. They get stuck
She'll
in
Okay,
my
stop
teeth.
talking.
okay,
She'll
I don't
stop
want no fruit
talking.
snacks.
okay. You
I
don't,
They
know,
get stuck
okay.
in
especially
My
with them
wife
gate
motherfucking teeth
misses.
like
with them gate
Twizzlers.
teeth
You
that
know
you got,
me.
bitch. They
Now
will
if
get
you
stuck in
had
them gate
now
teeth.
ladies, you got now ladies, you got solid
No,
They
gold
will
I
now
got
get
fruit
stuck
ladies.
in
You
them
snacks.
got some
gate
now
teeth,
ladies. I take a now lady
bitch.
child. Give me
I
some
got
old
fruit
nasty
snacks. That's what I
oh
got.
boy.
Yeah,
Give me some
man.
PDP.
I'm gonna get some
PDP.
next. You want some fruit snacks?
Oh, thank
I
you,
like
Catherine.
now
I
ladies. Well,
appreciate it,
she can't
boo.
eat that because her lip is in the way. She got a boil you lip.
I
Oh
know,
She
y'all.
can't
I
Lord.
know.
enjoy
Don't
you,
worry, you
child.
guys. I'm not going
Baby,
anywhere. I love
look like
y'all.
she got
I
a
love
with them
y'all.
earheads. She look like she got
Girl,
one of
how
them
many times is you gonna
fireballs
use the
under
boil
her
lip
top
joke? Girl,
lip.
you use that joke every time. Just shut the fuck up. Nothing wrong with
Hershey
my
must
lips,
be
you
I
dumb
bored.
hoe.
love it because he just
Hershey
asked
must
you
be
Ain't
something
nothing
bored.
wrong with
real
my
truth
lips, you dumb
next.
hoe.
And that's just
Hershey's
to
Hershey,
not
let the
bored.
big
She just
man know
Hershey's
that
just
you got a
husky.
boy you on your lip. No, ma'am,
Hershey
you ain't
is
gonna
just
you're not gonna
husky.
enjoy the fruit snack. So big man, you giving her some goddamn fruit snack
Oh my
and she got a
god.
boy you on her lip. She
Yeah,
ain't
I
gonna enjoy
might.
the
I
fucking
might.
she ain't
Why?
gonna enjoy it, baby.
Why? You want
Not with
some
that boy.
Hershey?
She got a boy
Of
you on
course
her
she
lip,
wants some
baby.
with her big husky
Girl,
ass.
I don't want none. I'm
Big
cool.
husky ass.
All
Girl,
right.
bye.
Yes.
Anyway, so what's going on, Jay Wilson? Because I'm about to drop down to take a
Please
oil
drop
lay
down and
bubble
shut
bath.
up.
I had
That's what
Girl,
you need
things
to
to
do.
do
girl,
tomorrow.
make sure you clean. Did you clean that
Period.
mold?
Make sure you
Have you
Moving
got
make
the
sure you
right
mold
clean that
taken care?
scene
along.
up on your
Not you
house.
Oh,
gonna take a bubble bath.
absolutely. Because
First
I'm a
of all,
lady.
you know I can't stand
I
when
am
ugly.
a
I can't
motherfucking
stand
lady,
when ugly
bitch.
people take bubble baths. Like ugly people should not take bubble baths. You hoes need to stand in the
I
shower
am
and
a
get the fuck out.
motherfucking lady,
You gotta
Lord
be
bitch.
have
I'm
mercy.
attractive
about
to
to
be
take
sitting
a
in
nasty
bubbles.
piece of
You gotta be
oil lay
attractive to
bubble
be sitting
bath.
in bubbles. So, girl,
Child. Well,
bye. What the
you
fuck?
look real
Like you,
strong in
girl.
the face.
I'm very beautiful. I was a model. So
James
yeah, damn
Evans, you
right,
better go ahead.
damn
You look just
right.
like James Evans'
I was
daughter.
a whole
Making out her
model,
face.
bitch. I
Anyway,
modeled.
Jay Wilson.
So something you could never
Oh
Jay
do.
Lord,
Wilson.
Get your mind
happy
right.
life, shut the fuck up. Like
Happy life. Go sit your
Happy Life.
ass
Can
down
hit this
somewhere.
link, Happy Life.
Girl,
Let's
go,
see Jay
shut the
Wilson
hell
nasty
up. You're
piece of
happy.
oil.
happy
This
Happy
is
like
Life,
they ain't
come
even
annoying
on
part
as
up
of
here,
my
fuck.
child. I
happy
love
like
you,
they ain't a
Happy
part of this
Life.
shit.
Yes, I'm here for Happy Life. Jay Wilson, drop that nasty link for Happy Life. Come on up here, Happy Life.
This
Put him
No,
in
is
I'm
the
really happy
middle,
like
annoying.
dirty
child.
ass up here.
Put him right on in the middle,
That
child. Come
part,
on,
big
Happy Life.
man.
Happy Life got a
happy like
job.
it's dirty.
See,
Like
that's the key
I heard
word.
what Jay
Happy Life
was
every
saying,
day
happy
all
like look
day. He's
like
not on
me.
here panhandling and begging. Okay? Even if
Okay,
Who
he is on the
panhandling and
spectrum.
who begging?
Okay? You
okay,
are.
Girl,
okay, go
bye.
Jay
You're
You
happy like
wish I
me and the
panhandling,
one
was.
that
executive. Child, you better get up my face. Jay
go
Wilson,
Jay
drop that
happy
link
like
for Happy
me.
Life.
Go Jay your
Come on
man
up
happy
here,
like
Happy
me.
Life. We like Happy Life. And
Mm.
Brian, we know you in the bushes as well,
Leave my
Brian.
brother alone.
You might as well
Leave
just
my
drop
little brother
down
alone.
also
I heard
and
Brian
give
going through
and
some mental
freshen up
state.
this and freshen up my drink, bitch, and let
Not
me know
happy
what's
life talking
going on
about
with
Ness
that
don't do me.
ATM.
Happy life, I do whatever the fuck I want, and you are not gonna do anything about it. Okay?
Yeah, take
Get your
his ass
fake
back to
ass.
Ned,
Longmont
Ned
Spectre.
won't do me, Vanessa.
Oh
And Big
God.
Oh
Ned
Lord,
will
here go
do
Mr. Steve Urkel.
Damn,
me.
God
man.
damn.
Like,
Let me damn, let me get
Yeah,
up.
this is
yeah.
sick.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Honey, I'm here for Happy Life. Happy Life was on Jay Wilson panel and took Jay Wilson to 4,000. Them
Happy
numbers
life.
is
As a
going
matter of
up.
fact, you and Hershey would make a cute couple.
Child,
If
look,
you and
listen,
Hershey
listen.
was
Well,
together,
listen, he
y'all look
probably
like
will. At
y'all
least
could
he got a
belong
job.
together.
At
Y'all
least
look
he got a
Thanks,
alike,
Ned.
job.
except you just don't have the
And
dark
he pay
circles and she
taxes.
does.
No,
He got
I
a
So
got
job
a
and
you
he
job.
pay
know,
I
taxes,
got a
man.
job.
Cat.
what job you
What's
work?
up, Mary
Where you
Wilson?
Look
work
at
at,
Ned,
boo?
she trying to get
Forget
Ned,
in
it.
top.
Ned, you
Forget it.
work
Don't
Y'all
even
at a
ain't
answer
nine
telling
to
that.
me, don't
five, Ned.
Happy Life.
No, I'm an
Ned,
executive, hun.
Mm.
I'm an executive.
I don't believe that, Ned.
Well, you don't
It's
have
hard
to
to
believe it.
believe.
Lord have
I
mercy.
won't make it
My
easy for you,
headache just
boo.
came back.
I won't make it easy for you, happy life. I'm an executive, and you can take it or leave it. I don't give a fuck which you pick.
Mm, mm.
Uh,
Ned, she gonna
um,
fool us all because you
Hey,
might
happy
make
light.
a
I see a
nice
girl.
job.
Hey, happy light. I see your other girlfriend in the chat. You wanna tell everybody that you supposed to be marrying Pizarro?
oh my God, Jesus,
Big man, I
Lord have
thought you
mercy.
wanted to date Pizarro. What happened?
I would throw up in your goddamn face. You know what? Don't do me.
Nah, you throw up in Nessa's face.
I don't
Come on,
look,
man.
look. I don't
Well,
date.
Ness do look
Happy
like
life.
throw up. She do look like throw up, Happy Life. I'm glad you said that. Give me your
Hershey.
cash app.
Where is that
Give me your
imaginary
cash app
man
now.
that
I
you
like
talking
that. That
about?
was
You
a
finna go
read.
see?
That was a read. Now
Just
Happy
like they
Life, I
try to
like
say
put
about
Happy
Jay
Life next
Wilson,
to me.
child.
I'm
Where is
loving it.
that
Happy Life, can
imaginary
you say that
man
one
that
more
you claiming
time?
that you finna go see?
Lord have
He said
mercy.
he would
This
throw
man
up. He
will
said she looked
throw up
like
in
throw up.
I'm
Nessa's
just
face.
trying
Don't
to
throw up in
be.
your goddamn face.
Yes,
I don't
he just
date
said you
dirty
look like throw
girls.
up.
Now
He
I'll throw
did
up in
just
your
say you
face.
look like
That's
throw
It
up.
probably
gross.
would be a
Child,
Okay.
that
good
man
match
just said
for
you look
you,
So
like
big
if
throw
I look
man.
like,
up.
Come on.
hold on, wait. If I look like throw up, then what you look like? What you look like?
Oh
You
my
Oh
beautiful?
God.
You
shit.
Happy Life,
sexy?
I love it.
Hershey,
I
you
love it,
sexy?
Happy Life.
Hershey
Mm-mm.
Hershey, are
Kim
you sexy,
Happy,
baby?
Hershey Kim
Happy
up.
Life
Let's see
said
what
you look
Hershey
like
look like.
throw up. Girl,
Baby,
I'm
hold, you
gagging.
gotta
Hershey,
be
come up.
Kim
step
up
away
Hershey.
6 social
Happy Life,
distance
give me
before
your
she turn
cash
her
app,
camera
Happy Life.
on.
Hold on, let me get my
Cause
other
that
phone
type of
because you know I
ugly
got
jump through the
14
screen,
devices.
baby.
You know
That
I
type of
got
ugly
Kim
14
jump
up
through the
Hershey.
screen.
devices.
Make sure you
I'm gonna
social
send him
distance
on
your
nasty
phone.
piece of $30,
Hey,
honey. I'm gonna send him
Girl,
$30.
bye.
I'm on my other
Shut your
two
broke
cents.
ass
So
down.
come on.
Oh,
Hershey,
No,
mute
I
your
got.
come
phone.
up and show, come
Hey,
up and show us what you looking like,
hey,
sweetie.
happy like you came up too, so we can see the
Nah,
perfect couple.
I ain't
I'm
Kim
gonna
up
send
camming
chat.
you
up.
$30,
Mm-mm.
Happy Life, because I like that. was a good clap back.
Girl, sit
Okay,
your
he said
broke
Man,
Ashley
ass
looked like
down.
oh
trouble. That was a
Sit
good.
God.
your
That was a
broke
good
ass
one. That was
down.
good.
Hey,
I liked it.
Hershey, sit your
God.
broke ass down, bitch. How about you finna give him $30? Happy, like, make sure you put your cash app in the back chat so she send you that money. Don't let her
Hey,
play on your top saying she
shit,
finna
she
send
send
you
me that
something and
free
don't send
money.
it for
Shit,
real.
hey, send me some money then. Her she
Big
shit.
Man TV, you was just cussing her out. Now you want
Uh,
some money. Y'all ain't
hey,
right
she,
at all.
nah, I'm just bullshit. I don't
Hey,
want no money
big
from no.
man, send Brianna some money. Cause she want her some
Now,
big man.
now, first of all,
Why
happy
you
life.
throwing? Well,
Right. First of
never mind.
all, look here, little Steve Urkel. What me and Brianna got going on ain't got nothing to do with you. So stay out of it.
But y'all would
Stay
make a
out.
good couple
Stay out
though.
of it.
That's the thing.
Why would they
Stay
make
out
a?
of
You
it.
Why, but Happy Life? Why would they make a good couple? Why would Big Man TV and Brianna make a good couple?
because Brianna gonna want that fruit snack, and Brianna gonna
Lord
want
Jesus Christ.
big man
Brianna gonna
want that
cuss your ass
Simone.
out.
You feel me?
Do you know how many amazing answers that you could have came up with that question, but that was what
I
you
don't
got?
give out amazing answers. I
Child,
give out the
that's
answer
obvious.
I want to
That's
give out.
obvious. That's obvious, baby.
I think Happy like got a crush on Brianna. That's what I think.
No, no, I don't. Hey, I got a crush on Hershey. Okay, I'm
You
Yeah,
waiting
still
for
because
with
it
you
to
want
you.
that. You
clear
want
up.
that $30, right? You want that
Shit.
$30.
Wait, didn't you have
So
a crush
shit.
That
on
$30
Tulsa?
sound good to you, don't it,
Ew.
Happy Life?
Wait a
Happy Life,
minute.
like,
Nah, that
that
was
$30
just
sound good right there.
me and her having
That
Wait a
sounds
fun.
minute.
good right now, doesn't it, Ness?
Wait a
That's me right
minute.
there, getting right
Hershey,
to the
hold
dope
on.
man.
Hershey, Happy Life put his cash up in the back chat. Can you please send him the money?
Okay, well, he was going to stay there because I told Happy Life I give it to him when
W-
I give it to him, child.
Oh,
Wow,
Okay.
but
what
you
the
said you were
fuck?
gonna say.
Oh
Well,
shit.
well, because
Wait a
I
minute.
feel
Hold
Ness,
on. That's
don't worry about it because you
I
gonna
want
get
it
it,
now,
Ness.
Hershey.
Let's
He
get it.
wanted. He said he wanted now.
He
He
want
want the
his
money
cash
now.
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 Wait a minute.
He
Jay
That
said
part.
Wilson,
money
did you
now. I
just
want my
say?
money now.
Did you
Palms got to
just
be
say?
greased.
Jay
Palms got
Wilson,
to be greased. Happy
did
Life,
you
if you
just
gonna
say
get it when
that
I give
Happy
it to
like
you.
got
Okay,
a
now
crush
relax.
on Tulsa?
Moving on. If I Ness, you could
Nah,
never get money for me, honey,
Hershey.
because I
I
got
don't
the
Let me
need
voice
your
tell
for
money,
you
it.
hun.
something.
I want you to
You
give
are
Happy
a
Life the
whole
money.
correct
I
kid.
want you to
You ain't
give
gonna do
Happy.
nothing but give it to the dope man, honey.
Girl,
No,
you wish
ma'am.
I was
I'm
a
sorry. I'm
crackhead.
not supporting your drug
You
habits.
people
No,
are
ma'am. You
Listen,
ain't calling the
idiots.
street
tell
no
her,
lie
Hershey.
on
Hershey,
me.
send.
Not at
Don't
all.
deflect to
You
me. Don't deflect to me,
executive.
Hershey.
You
Send
you the
Happy Life the
executive,
thirty
honey.
dollars that you said
I'm
you
not
was
giving
gonna
Happy
send
Life
him.
nothing until I feel like giving it to him.
And when is that gonna be?
Until I
Is
feel
this
like it.
But when?
Until
so
I
is
feel
this
like it.
official Hershey?
And
You and
nine out
Happy
of
like
10,
together?
he won't
You and
even know.
Happy
And
like
nine out of 10,
couple
he
up or
probably
something?
won't even know it's me that sent it to him. Now, how about
Child, this is
that?
sick. You hear
This
this
is some sick
Don't
bullshit?
ass
worry
shit.
about it, bitch.
This
Happy
is
Life. You see
Happy
how this hoe
like,
want to play on your top over there? Someone
well,
she
it
finna
is
send
what
you
it
some
is.
money and don't
Happy
send it because she
Memorial Day
broke.
weekend,
And
bitch.
I
Real
agree
bad.
with you,
Period.
Ness,
That's
on
so
this
He
fucked
one.
still
up. That
dragged you and
fucked
I
dragged
up.
agree
me,
with
bitch. And if
Ness
That's
Happy
on
feel
this
fucked
like
one.
it
up,
was worth
baby. I
$30,
don't give a
I can
fuck
give
about
him more
nobody
than
dragging me,
$30. He
girl. Who
gonna
gives
get
a
this some
shit?
continue getting
sick ass shit
That's
kisses
going
and
fucked
on in
love.
this
up.
motherfucker.
He's gonna
Girl,
continue getting
bye.
kisses and loves from me. Okay, people. He did
I think
drag
I
you.
need to get my
But he
damn
did say
popcorn out
you
the
look like
damn
throw up. That's what the
microwave for
man
this
said.
shit.
And I said that was a good $30 cash app. Now he could get it when I feel like it, child.
So are
It
you
Happy
ain't
gonna
gonna
Life,
be
you
get
on
ain't
that
getting
so
that
so
time.
money.
Hershey? Are you gonna get your boyfriend Happy like the $30? That's
Excuse me,
what we want to
hold
know.
on. Big man, don't do it.
I'm doing the
I
shit.
give it
I'm
to
doing
you,
the
Happy
shit.
Life,
It's
but
fucking.
you gonna have to chill and
I'm doing the
relax.
shit. If you
I
gonna
know
give
you
your
was Happy
boyfriend
Life.
Happy like
Me
the
and
30
you see
motherfucking
each other.
dollars, come on, let's
That
talk
part, big
about it.
man.
Let's talk
Big man,
about
you
it.
better mind your goddamn business because you just
Hey,
said you feel
hey,
like
hey,
you want
hey,
to
hey,
throw up.
hey! If you talking to my girlfriend,
You just said you want to feel like
Ness
you
no
got to
mess,
throw up.
then you
Okay,
gonna
now
get
I
your
you
thought
ain't
man
gonna fight
Brianna
like
Happy.
was
no
your
sucker.
girlfriend.
Man, I'm like that damn big old girl. I like you,
Oh.
Ness. You know I've been liking you since then,
Oh
girl.
my God, these people be
That's
slipping.
why you
Yeah,
slipping. You act like you slim. You not slim now.
Ness,
I
you,
am slim. I am
The devil
slim.
yeah,
was a
Thank you.
lie.
Ness,
Bitch,
you know
you
I've
look
been
like
liking you for a
Barney.
long ass time,
When
girl.
you was in that
Don't blame
kitchen,
me.
honey, you look like Barney. Now I know goddamn
Oh,
well I get so goddamn
Hershey,
tired
y'all
oh,
want me
of
to be
you
shit.
so
continuing
fat?
talking
Y'all want me
about
to be?
people
Hold
weights
on,
and
y'all
stuff
want me
like
to be
that, girl.
so
But
Before
her,
fat
I
and
got a,
ugly
you
so
I
you
got
look
a
like
bad?
you
question
on death
now. I
row.
really do
You
have
want
a
me
You
to
look
be
like
question.
so
you
Hold on
on
for a
bad?
minute, Hershey.
all swollen
Hershey,
and
hold on for a
shit.
minute, Hershey. I'm
Oh
getting
boy,
ready
here
to
we
Hershey.
go.
I
Grr.
got a question.
This
So
PTR be
Ness,
messy.
I did see a picture, and I like
Oh
that is
my
not
god,
Ness.
nigga,
That is not
please.
Ooh,
Ness.
ooh. Hey, yo,
So let me just say something. I don't know what picture you saw, but whatever picture you saw doesn't matter. The fact is, I have a Coca-Cola shape, I have a flat stomach, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. You know,
um,
Okay,
that's just what it
I
is.
saw the picture, and I didn't believe it was you. I'm like,
she
that's
said,
not Ness. That's
she
not
said
Ness
her
Yeah, it
because
wasn't.
Coca.
It probably
I think the
wasn't.
picture had a California curve and something like that. And I'm like, oh my
Okay, let's be
god.
serious. Come on now. I'm
No,
up
I'm
to date with
serious.
the
It had
latest
a
fashions and
curl,
hairstyles.
and then the
You know.
person's eyes wasn't all straight. I'm like, that's not
Oh, come
nice.
on now.
That ain't
Come on
that
Well,
though.
now.
she's cockeyed.
Yeah, okay, now I'm
She's
cockeyed. Now I'm
cross-eyed.
cockeyed. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now she know how
Alright.
to
Y'all
Okay.
cook.
just noticing that she cross-eyed.
Okay.
Nah.
I'll
Y'all
be
just
cockeyed
noticing
then.
that.
I'll be cockeyed,
Well,
child. Oh,
I
don't
just
forget,
saw
and
the
don't forget, I
picture.
got
Y'all
K
just
legs
notice that
too.
her eye lean
Don't
to the
forget, I
I
got
side?
saw
K
the
legs,
picture.
child.
Well,
Somebody
honey, we
said
can't see the legs if
somebody
you got
said it
curves,
was a
Kim.
mug
Ain't
Kim,
nothing wrong
stop
with
shot,
the
my
and I
legs.
BS.
wasn't
I
quite
Then,
sure if it was a
not a
mug
you
mug
got
shot or
shot.
curves.
not. Yeah.
I ain't believe it.
I've never been arrested, so
Okay. See,
definitely
that's
wasn't
why I knew
me.
they was lying. They said it was a mug shot,
Never been in
Ness.
jail, baby. Sorry.
And the
I
No.
person
ain't
who had
I
the
ain't
picture,
believe
it looked. I ain't gonna lie, it did look like Wanda on Jamie Foxx. I'm like, that ain't Ness.
it. That
See,
Wanda
now
on
Jay Wilson,
Jamie
you got to
Foxx.
be for real. Come on
No, I'm
now.
You
serious.
might
That's
be
why I
just
said it wasn't Ness. That's why I said it wasn't Ness. No, I'm serious, Ness. I'm like, that's not her. Y'all playing. And I know they was playing Ness.
Hershey, it's not that funny. You doing the most, girl. Sit your whack ass down.
Yeah, she ain't funny. She just laughing for a
No,
man
no, I'm
happy.
serious, y'all. No, no. Who was in the chat when I was saying that ain't Ness? Who was in the
big,
chat that
big
day
man.
when
You
they was
might
trying
want
to
to hear
say
that
that that
voice.
mugshot was Ness? If you was in the chat and I was denying that it was Ness, put a one. Cause I'm like, that's not her.
Come on
That's not
now.
her.
I've
This
never been
lady
to
have
jail.
all of
Hold,
these
hold
what's
up.
the when
It
they
might be.
the
It
Wanda
might be
from In
a
Living
clone or
Color.
something.
Oh my God.
Hershey,
Not
please
Wanda.
see
shut
No,
your
no,
Kim.
no, no,
husky
no, no,
Thank
ass
no,
you,
up,
no, 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 no,
Kim.
bitch.
no, no. Well, we know you have a disability problem also
Girl,
with your
bye.
Thank
leg.
you, Kim.
Now
Thank
we
you,
can't
Robin.
now,
Because I'm like, that is
Hey,
not Ness. And then
Yeah,
the
I got a
person,
leg
they had
disability.
all of these
Okay.
now
uneven edges. And I'm like, that ain't Ness. Because I said
Now
Ness
Jay
would do
Wilson,
that.
and then you oh
Jay
you was
Wilson.
ashy. You was
I
so
was,
ashy.
I'm not you calling me ashy with your black
Yeah, and
knuckles.
you are
So
when you got
anyway,
curves. When you got curves. Oh my God, you was ashy.
so I mean, Jay Wilson, it's so interesting how you want to keep detailing parts of a photo that wasn't me, but I didn't believe that was you when I
No.
saw that barrel gut on Easter Sunday.
oh,
And when I
You know
found
what? You
out that
know
that
what?
was you, I was just in
hell,
shock. So
But you know
I
what?
guess
That's
You
we're
know
that's
what,
even.
Ness?
Nancy
I'm
You
just
know
Wilson
what,
saying,
though?
special.
we can end it
Hold
right
on,
here.
Ness.
Let's end it right
No, no, no,
here.
no, no,
Let's
no,
end
no.
it.
No. I don't have a problem because I'm not alone. And the second thing is, I'm 55. How old are you again? So my
oh,
thing is, I'll
29.
be fine. And at the end of the day, I said
Hmm.
that that wasn't
She looked like
Ness.
she
Obviously, it
54.
must have been you because you really getting upset. I
Now
said
it's
that wasn't
me.
you.
Nancy's
mm.
38 years
Well,
old,
for
y'all.
I am not
So
38,
so
so
my thing is I don't have an issue with that. I said it wasn't
I
you.
mean, but for you
okay,
Obviously,
to
you
be
that's
so
taking something
fine.
because
younger
I'm
than
like
Jay
that is not
Wilson,
I
Ness.
just listen.
for
Here's the
you to
thing:
be
when you
so
started
younger than
detailing
Jay
the
Wilson,
edges and
then
the cross line, I said,
your
okay, now
face
I
is
got to
very
throw some shade.
strong.
I
You
No,
have a
had to
it
throw
was,
strong
you a little bit
face.
but
of
You
shade.
but it
So
younger
wasn't
than Jay
shade.
Wilson.
okay.
Juicy,
I
you know
mean,
that
she do
what?
have a stronger face than
So
you, though.
again, thank you,
Hershey,
Her
Mary.
face
shut
is very
up.
strong.
Damn,
No,
bitch.
God damn,
hold on,
Hershey.
now.
Now,
So if you would,
Thank you, Mary.
so if you look at that, Juicy, you know that wasn't Ness. I know that wasn't Ness, and I said that wasn't Ness. Like they did with Spillet Boy had this big old man, and they knew good and well that that was not Spillet Boy in that picture, but people wanted
Well,
to go with that. See
Nah,
what I'm
not,
saying?
not,
So
that's
the
up for
same
debate.
way I said that wasn't him, I'm like, that's not Ness. That's
not,
not Ness.
not happy like asking his other girlfriend to hit the link. God, Lee, happy like how many women you got? Lee.
No, no, big man. You need to go with Pizarro for real, so y'all can
No,
eat fruit
y'all
snacks
gonna,
on the spaceship.
Happy
no.
Life, did you get your Cash App yet? Did Hershey send you your
Did
Cash
you get
App
your
yet?
money yet, bro?
Check your Cash App, Happy Life. Let us know.
no, he's not getting it. He already heard me crystal clear. Why are you
Mm.
talking to him?
That
He
is
don't want to talk to
sad.
you. He already said you
That
look
is
like
so
throw up.
sad. I'm so
Now
sorry,
it is
Happy
what it
Life. I'm
is.
so sorry
Now
that
you
somebody
just
wants to
said your
Damn,
promise
happy
you
father
like
was
got
money.
a
turned down
doctor.
by
Am I
She
Hershey.
want to
correct?
promise you
I,
Golly.
money
I
that she
I
don't got no
agree with you
intentions
on
on
this
giving
one,
you,
Ness.
child.
Nancy got this
Thank
one.
you, Happy
Yeah,
Life,
thank you,
baby.
Happy Life. Thank you.
But
You
happy
know I
like,
love
I'm
me some
still
Happy
on
Life. I
it.
love me some
What's up
Happy
with your
Life.
Happy
sister
Life
though?
said he agreed with
Ness,
me.
you said
Happy
that
Life
your
said he
father was a
Hershey.
doctor,
Happy Life
correct?
said he agreed with me. Girl, why
You
are you
said that
bitches
well,
obsessed
well, wait a
with
minute.
my life as a
No, no,
child?
no.
Yes.
We need real answers. You said that your
Like these
father was a
motherfuckers
doctor.
are
Am I
weird.
correct?
So
Huh?
weird.
You said your father was a doctor. Am I correct,
Ma'am, I
Ness?
said that clear as day. What do you want?
Good question. Let me ask you a quick question because I got to
Oh
drop
Lord,
down.
not a quick
Hang
Now,
up,
Girl, you
why
had to
Daddy.
didn't
drop
your
down
father
10
pick
minutes
that
ago.
boil? Oh, you said that. Okay, so why didn't he pick that boil and drain that
It's
boil
not
from your lip?
it's not a boil and
Huh?
there's nothing. Can I answer your
Okay, well,
question?
why didn't he work on your knees?
Damn. Can I answer your
Hershey, when they gonna
question?
get that mold off your ceiling?
No, well, won't
That's
worry
the
about it.
That's the
Hold
question.
on, hold on,
Oh Lord, big
hold
man.
on, hold on. Now listen,
The big
I
man just came for your
understand
feeling,
that you
girl.
are on the spectrum. I
So
know
first,
that you are
Oh,
on the
now you on the
spectrum, big
spectrum,
man.
big man.
But
big man, don't let her do
baby,
you like that.
Oh
Don't
now
no,
let.
I will
Oh,
I
damn.
got her
warn
just
Hershey
right
said
where I
you
want
are
to
the
be at.
special,
before
big
you
man.
get
Come on with
started.
that
You still
comment.
Shout
riding
out
that
to Big
electric
Man
scooter?
TV. Shout
Are
out
you
to
still
Big Man
riding that
TV.
scooter? Big
Who the
Hey,
man,
fuck
are
said
you
hold
Big
on,
Man
wait,
is
wait,
not
wait,
in
scooter?
no Big Man
wait,
ain't
Oh
on
wait,
no
yes,
wait a
he
minute,
is.
scooter.
You don't
wait
think
a
he's in
minute.
a
See, now
scooter?
she want to go with
Absolutely not.
the
You
scooter
telling me that
joke.
he can't walk on his own?
He can't walk on his own.
Now
What are you
you
talking
know
about?
he cannot. Now,
Mm-mm,
if he can do that, once you stand up like Brian do, and
mm,
turn around and twirl for
mm.
us.
I'm
If
sitting
you
in my
are
chair.
not in the electric
I'm sitting in
scooter.
my $8,000 chair right now,
Oh, not
Uh
bullshit.
oh.
8,000.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Okay. Can
Okay.
you turn the camera on so we can see? Because I would love to see this. This is very entertaining.
Give me $30
I
and
don't
I'll turn
believe
it
in
on.
that $8,000 chair, but okay.
Well, say that again, Happy Life. That's an extra $30. I like what you just said. Good answer.
I don't
But
believe in that $8 chair.
Big man
I
said he
think
don't
it's like
believe. Just like
$200.
we don't believe
No,
next.
I'm
Just like
sitting
we
on an
don't believe
eight
Trish gonna
thousand dollar
have
chair
that
right here.
believe
What's
Trish.
up?
Well, where you
Okay.
get it, big man? Where you get an
Listen.
$8,000
Happy Life
chair?
saying he do not believe it.
What? You don't believe
That's
I'm
what he
sitting in a
said.
chair?
I
Where you
believe
get
it.
Until
it?
you
I
turn that
believe
camera
you
on
sitting in a like
Not
two
where you
hundred
get
dollar
it.
chair.
Where you get the chair? Where you
So,
get that $8,000 chair?
so
Did you get that at Ethan Allen? Where did you get
Ethan
it?
Allen,
This is
Ethan Allen,
not
yeah,
messy.
Ethan
Ethan
Allen.
Allen.
Oh,
Oh, you
Yeah,
got it
will
right
say
on the first
You
anything.
got it. I don't
guess.
know nothing
Mm.
about Ethan Allen, Jay Wilson. You talking
Ethan
too
Allen,
much.
that mold off
But
that
where you
girl's
get
ceiling.
well now you you
Not
furniture off the
Ethan out of
street.
that mole. He
Okay,
said
you
Ethan
get
out of that
used
mole.
furniture off the street. Okay,
Who?
Nash, you look like yeah. You look
Girl,
like one of those.
Girl,
everything in
Okay,
my
but
but
this
apartment,
thank
you
you,
get a
baby.
mold
everything in
off
my
Thank
your
you.
apartment
girl's
is
ceiling. That's what y'all
Wayfair,
want
Well,
to
honey,
and
I'm
know.
I
not
have
gonna
no
lie,
problem
honey.
in admitting it.
Honey,
Thank you.
you had them knockoff bags, honey, nailed
Everything,
to the wall. I
I
said,
want to
bitch,
say
everything
you
in
shout
is
out
my
to
getting
in my
Timu,
apartment.
shout out to
fabulous.
Amazon, and shout out to that damn
All
mold that's
right,
in
that
your
means
but
that
girl's
kitchen
ceiling.
Les has
probably.
moved into a new place. I haven't seen the new place, but she
Really,
said
she
she's
didn't show you
moved.
her kitchen because you made
It's
oxtails,
gorgeous.
and you should have seen that pot. Ness, is that video? Oh, she can't even
This
pull up
bitch
the
is really,
video. Oh,
she's
that is so
really
She
sad.
is
Remember,
really
you was
want to
sweet.
know
making the
about my
oxtails,
girlfriend life.
and it was only
Golly.
three pieces. Jay Wilson was only three
Girl,
pieces of
I had
meat
a
in that
pot
pot.
full of oxtails. She's
My
lying.
God, she
They
lying
was
today.
full.
Jay
Damn,
Wilson
damn,
was
not
like, it was
oxtails.
all. It looked like she got that pot from
I
the
had a
thrift
pot
And
full
they
of
store.
look
crab
good as
legs
Hold
hell.
on. Oh
earlier.
my God. I was
That
about
shit
to
was
tell you to pull
nasty.
that video up, but I forgot that the YouTube that
Yep, that
Did
channel
snatched it.
gone.
Cesaro
Oh
send
well.
you that, big man?
Moved on.
No,
Don't give a
no,
damn.
no,
And it
no,
wasn't even
That
fall
part.
flat
That felt
that they
good.
did.
nah.
They
I got
sent
my
that.
But
crab legs from downtown Chicago.
no, but my oxtails
Uh,
were delicious. As you guys
no,
know,
they
I'm a
wasn't.
chef. Uh,
Jay
yes
Wilson,
it
the pot
was.
was burnt.
What the
Why you
fuck?
so
Okay.
This
obsessed with?
bitch, now you're just gonna
Happy, I
lie.
got a
Oh my
question.
God.
Why you so
Jay
obsessed with
Wilson's the bottom of the
Pizarro,
pot
man?
was burnt. And she only had, and I
No,
told
I
her, I
You
said,
was
big
why do
man.
you
obsessed
Come
with
only
that
have
on.
three
damn
pieces
Girl,
of
you would
D.
have
Come
ate
oxtails
them
on.
in the
burnt
Preach
pot?
is
oxtails
your
in a
cup of
second with your
tea,
Jay
nasty
man.
ass.
Pizza
Wilson,
No,
got
she
there
was
that
was
obsessed
three
with
fried
pieces
you,
of
shit.
bro.
oxtails in the pot.
You
Pizza
got
got
Why
the
would
like
you
I
eat
cream
three
was,
pieces
I
of
in
was
it.
right
piece
there
of
in
oxtail?
my
whole bag.
eyeballs was blue, and I
Ooh.
Did
counted
you know
the
that girl's
oxtails.
bigger
It was
than the house?
three. Well, it
Bigger
is what
than
it
a
is. She was
house.
trying to show us that she
Yeah.
could cook oxtails, but it was only three
So
pieces.
which was bigger,
Jay
her
Wilson,
and
then
Bree?
she ate it. Baby, then she ate it off camera.
Now you just
Right,
lying.
Ness?
You so mad.
Okay.
Like, what's wrong
Okay,
with
go
you,
have a
girl?
good day.
I think her.
Happy
I
Life,
think Pizarro
continue
is
doing
bigger
what you
Bye,
than
gotta
Husky.
Brianna.
do.
Bye, Husky.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Move. Oh, wait a minute, hold
Go to
on.
bed, Hushy Kisses.
I know goddamn motherfucking well, bitch,
Go to
you ain't
bed,
calling nobody
girl. You
Thank you,
gotta go to
crazy
church.
Ness,
people.
You gotta
hold
go
on
to
for a
church
second.
tomorrow, Hershey
I was about
Kisses.
to tell you to pull up that damn fucking video when you had that round table talk with your girlfriends and you was standing in the kitchen looking like Barney.
And you
Child,
watched every minute
listen,
of it.
and that was
You
oh,
watched every minute of
absolutely.
it.
I was laughing. I
Girl,
said, and she got the
you
nerve
remember live
to talk
streams I
about
don't even think
somebody's
about,
size
baby.
and weight. I
She
thought
is
you was like getting tummy
obsessed.
tuck. Like,
But
what happened
remember,
to
I
that
was in
weight
a
loss that you
onesie.
was
I
doing?
was in a
Because it seemed
onesie.
like you the
I was in a
like you on
hello,
death row.
hello. I mean, bitch, are you gonna shut up for a
Okay,
second?
well go
Damn.
ahead because you
Hershey's
no hurry
This
scamming
up.
is
bitch
Come on,
like,
unbelievable.
Hershey.
what the
Come on,
fuck?
Hershey.
Thank you, Happy Life.
This
Thank
bitch will
you.
not
The
stop
Guinness Book of
talking.
World Records has said no to you,
Could you
Hershey. God
answer us a
damn.
question? Why do you
And
call
don't
people
forget
fat
Happy
and you
Life.
was built
Don't
like
forget Happy
Barney?
Life that she hasn't given you your money yet. Why she over here keep
Yeah,
Oh,
trying to
Happy
believe it
Life,
ain't
don't
give
worry
you your
I,
about it
money.
because
I
I
agree
see her
on that,
video.
Mac.
So
I agree on that.
Thank
so
you,
keep
Happy Life.
he's not I
Thank you,
agree on
Happy
that.
Life.
But
Anyway, yes,
anyway,
tell us about
why
why
you
how you
thinking
gained
Happy
so much
Life? He
weight.
agreed with me. So
Well, it
actually,
doesn't
that was
matter.
an
But let's
old.
tell us
Okay,
why.
when
How did
will
you
you
gain so
shut
much
the
weight?
fuck up?
Shut up.
Damn,
Okay, hurry
Damn.
up, cause I gotta
you is
go.
too hype, girl. You ain't got to go nowhere.
Hurry up,
Shut
cause
your
I
ass
gotta
up,
go.
We know you gotta
girl.
go over there to
Bye.
Hurry
Happy
up.
Lighthouse. We
So
know her.
anyway, so anyway, so
Big
anyway.
man, Pizarro needs you over her house so you
Oh
can
no,
give
no,
her
I
some
ain't
flat
flying to
ribs.
Okay, so
Miami.
anyway, so back to you, ugly Hershey. So that you know how the camera adds 10 pounds? That was a situation. I had on a onesie, and so the camera just added pounds that didn't exist. And you guys assumed that what you saw was a blimp, but to be quite frank with you, that's not the case. So as long as I'm smaller than you and I have a Coca-Cola shape and hourglass figure, then I could care less about your petty, stupid opinions.
Not a
And that's what
Coca
I have to
Cola
say about
shape.
that, bitch.
Well,
Not
I mean, you was
Satisfied?
looking real. You wasn't.
I
You
just
was looking real.
explained to you what had happened, ho. So
Yeah.
act like you
Well,
understand the
no.
explanation.
I'm not finished. Remember when you was getting dressed because you thought you was teaching the girls fashion, which I never understood a woman that wears stockings with
Girl,
open
I
toe
dress.
heels.
First of all, you stole that from Jay
Girl,
Wilson.
and
You
you had
stole that
lip
from Jay
balm on
Wilson.
your stockings. Yeah, you had lip balm on your
You a
stockings. I
lie.
was done.
You
Wait a
was
minute,
a
hold on.
lie. You was a fucking lie. Girl,
Hold
bye. But
on.
don't worry. Guess what?
Hold
Guess
on.
what though? I will get.
Hold
I'll be giving you guys a lot more get ready with me. So stay tuned. Okay.
are you coming?
hold
Are
You
on.
will
you
have
coming?
more
You
things to
coming
look
back,
at.
baby? Baby, coming
Especially,
back?
of course, come on now,
Okay.
big man. Now,
Yeah, all right.
mind you, when you guys
I'll be
see my
ready for
new
that.
body, hold on, when you guys see my new body, I don't want to hear anything from any of you bitches. When I show you guys my hourglass figure, I don't want to hear anything from none of you bitches. And Hershey, you know you want to lick all up in my asshole.
I
So
don't
it
think
is what it
so.
is,
Mm.
bitch. Yes, you
Baby,
do.
Damn.
I'm glad.
Yes, you do.
Stay on that
You most
topic.
certainly
Stay just
do.
right there.
You most certainly
Say,
do. You want your
yeah.
face in my
Uh-huh.
ass, and my ass said
Not
no.
at all. Look, I'll
My
kick you in
my
your
ass
ass. But
said
listen to
no.
me.
My
Listen
Damn.
to me.
ass
Let
said
me ask you a
no.
question. Let me ask.
I
Well,
passed.
listen. It's so
Ain't
it's
you
so
in a
do water. Soap
rush?
and
It's
water.
me.
So do soap and water.
Now
You
let's see
nasty
if this
bitch.
bitch can manage not
Now
to
let's
talk to
get
me.
back on topic.
All
You
right, what
nasty
is
funky
it?
bitch. Okay.
Girl,
And I
bye.
want to know why you ain't wash your punani when you was
Why
on
didn't
your
you wash
cycle in
that damn mold
Miami.
off your damn
Ooh,
That's a
shirt?
How?
lie.
Wait a minute, hold
That's a
on, big man.
lie. So you want to
Hold
know
on, big
about
man.
a
Why
lie? That's
didn't
not
you
true. That's not
bathe
true.
while you
That's
was
not
in
true.
Miami?
Hershey, no matter
And
what
you
you
was
say,
on
I'm
your
cleaner than
cycle.
you. Hershey, no matter
Wait a
what
minute.
you
You was
say, I'm
on your
cleaner
cycle,
than
right?
you. Hershey, you're
Right?
living
You was
in
on your
mold.
cycle, right?
You're living
So
in
let me
mold.
ask
You're
you another
That's the
inhaling
question
nastiest
then,
mold I ever
poisons.
right?
seen in my life.
You're
Now,
inhaling
I'm not
poisons.
the one
You want
that
to
put the
ask me
bitches
about
out
some
there.
old ass shit that I don't
Somebody that
care about.
you
Don't you notice?
inhaling.
just like
Come
Don't
here.
you
it
First,
wasn't my
notice?
hair when
listen.
I
Don't
was
you
there. It
notice that I'm
fried.
always
You
ignoring
understand?
certain things
It
that
was
you say,
What
I
is
did
Hershey?
the
something to a
You
difference
nigga, but
don't
we
if
ain't gonna
notice
get
that
you
there.
I'm always
We ain't
inhaling
gonna never
ignoring
get how
back
certain
nasty
here?
things
you
that you
are.
Herb
say.
You know I'm
So
not.
I'm
You
just
know
Okay.
I
trying
ain't
to
gonna
figure
forget
out
what
why
you
the
Sit
did to
fuck
back
me.
and
are
Big
let
you
me
man,
so
talk
you
about
owe
it
me
busy
then.
trying
money.
to
You didn't
talk to
wash
me?
her goddamn
I'm
ass
trying to figure out
for
why the
3
fuck is you
days
worried about an
while
ass
she
that
was
you want
in
to lick so
Miami.
bad, but you want
Let
to
me
lick
ask
my
you
ass
another
though. You
question.
want to lick
Let me
this
ask you
unclean
another
ass,
question
right? So go
now.
ahead and
Let
lick
me
it,
ask you
bitch.
another
Yeah.
question.
Go
Wait,
ahead
let
and
me ask
lick
you
it,
Lick,
another
lick,
bitch.
lick,
question.
lick,
So
lick,
That's
you
lick,
what
telling
you
me
lick.
all the
do
Damn.
drugs was
with
on the
Lick it,
your
lick,
on-site
lick,
gay
lick, lick,
patient?
lick,
teeth.
lick. Not
Huh?
yours.
You didn't
Lick,
tell me
lick,
all
lick.
the
Not
drugs.
Uh,
You
yours.
gonna tell me you wasn't doing drugs with
Look at
on-site
this
April?
crackhead.
So if y'all gonna
Mm.
hold on-site April,
What
Mm.
about
everybody
these
know
What?
what the fuck
crackhead
I'm gonna
bitch?
do.
Why?
Cause you
Why is
Everybody
you
know
talking?
about it.
First of all, leave
I'm
April out
asking
of
you a
shit. Leave
question. Talk
April out of
lovely
shit.
love, bitch.
Girl, you are
I'm
stuck in the
talking
past.
directly
I'm not
to
listening to
you,
Lovely
bitch.
Love. I'm talking
I'm
to you dumb
asking
bitch.
you,
I'm
was
talking
you
to you,
getting
you dumb
high
bitch.
with
What I'm telling
on-site
you is you're
April,
stuck in the
bitch?
past and you
Because
need
I
to fast
truly
forward to the
believe
present.
you're
Cause if
still
the only
getting
reads that
and
advantage.
you
keep
got
Let
is
me
eating
ask
some
you
cat
another
hair.
Miami
question, man.
reads,
Keep
if
eating
the
cat
only
Let me
reads
ask
hair.
that
you
you
another
got is
question,
Miami
man.
reads, then who gives a
Let me
shit?
ask you
Now
another
this
Girl,
ain't
question,
no
don't
Miami
man.
ask.
Reed. This
Stop
is
asking me
Washington
Because you
Reed.
questions.
right. Let
I'm
me
no
ask
longer
you a
answering
Washington
your
question. Let me
bullshit
Reed.
ask you a
ass,
question.
dumbass
Next eat
questions,
Uh,
hoe.
cat hair.
Get your
Okay.
raggedy ass on,
did Queen
Hershey.
88
Your
confront
reads are
you?
old as hell, and all I
Did
gotta
Queen
tell you
88
is you gotta
confront you?
update your reads.
Huh?
You have to
Yeah,
update
again,
your
we're gonna need
reads,
you to
Hershey.
update it.
Your
Did
reads ain't reading.
Queen
Send
88
Happy
confront
Life his
you?
money. Send Happy
Huh?
Life his money. That's what
It's
you
in
do.
the
Queen
money. I
I'm
agree
not
with
80s
answering
that.
no
too.
questions about no hoes with a
So
bottomless
you
pussy.
telling me you
That's
like
not even
men?
something that's up for debate. Like, what are
How
we
can you
talking
have a
about?
bottomless
Like
pussy?
You
I
telling
said,
me
with
you
so
like
many niggas done
men?
fell in it. So, there's that.
Ah,
Oh,
You
oh, my God,
lying?
today.
guys,
So
What?
now you like
look.
Dread bye.
okay. So you
You
was sucking
lying
Queen
to
88
me?
baby father Dangler, and you got confronted. So you
Girl,
like
I don't
men,
even know that
even
man.
though you
Shut
look
the
like a
fuck
man,
up. I don't
but you
even know that
answer the
man. If I like
question.
a man, I rather like the
Oh,
man
now
that you
you
say I look
don't
like that look
know.
like you though. I'd rather look like me than look like
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
I
you
She
need
promise you
got
that.
that.
with her ass.
I
She
can
got with
promise you
her
that,
ass.
Okay.
baby.
Can't
I
believe
would
it,
Okay.
10
bitch.
times
Got
prefer to look
skin.
like me than to ever look like you.
Okay.
I don't
That
know,
came
bitch.
out skin.
Okay,
Hem up
you
right
hills
Okay.
now,
have
bitch.
eyes. Hills
Hem
Thank
have
up.
you for
eyes. Looking ass
confirming.
Hem
bitches.
She
up.
confirmed
Bitch,
All
she
you
you that
hoes
does.
look like
goddamn
from wrong
small, that
turn.
No, that's
small
right.
waist.
So you
Hem
so
up,
you
Hills
bitch.
so you
have
believe in
eyes.
Hold up,
You
Hershey.
hoes
skin?
and
Hold up.
hills
Hold
have
up.
eyes.
Hold up,
Creatures.
Hershey.
Creatures.
Hershey.
Okay?
Hershey, hold up. Hold up.
One bitch
Next.
got dark circles to
Next.
be.
You,
Lovely
next.
Love, stop
You,
talking to me. Stop talking
nah,
to me,
nah, nah,
weirdo.
nah, nah.
You
You got
crackhead.
that
Stop talking
small
to me,
waist.
bitch.
Hem
Oh my
up,
With
God.
your
hoe.
dumb ass. So
I love I
anyway,
No.
love
Oh,
that.
like I
I'm so
said,
dumb. I'm so goddamn dumb. I cam up on your
flat
bitch
titty
ass.
having that. And what that's
You
supposed to
came
do?
up. Oh,
Why do you hoes keep talking about camming up as if we supposed to be impressed with you
because you
bitches?
telling us
You
you got the
bitches cam up
small
and we don't give
waist
a fuck
and
about
all
you.
that goofy ass shit, bitch.
It's not. What's
You know
goofy
you're
about it? Why are you
lying to
mad?
us.
But why are you mad?
Girl,
Why are you
you're
mad? Why are you
lying to
mad that I
us.
have an
You're
hourglass figure, bitch,
lying to
and
us.
you
You're
shaped like a
liar,
little
you're
soccer
liar,
ball
you're
player?
liar, you're liar, you're
Girl,
liar, you're
bye.
liar. You're lying to
I ain't
us,
gonna
bitch.
hey, love you
Show
love.
us
I ain't
then,
gonna lie
bitch.
though. I ain't gonna lie though. Ness do look kinda good though. I ain't gonna lie.
What's good,
Shut
K
the
Fed?
fuck up with
Thank
your
you.
fat ass. The fuck up.
Thank you, Big
Hold on. Why
Fed.
you
Bitch.
call
Look,
me
they
fat?
don't like. They
Why
don't
you
like.
call
They
me
don't
fat?
like that. They don't
Hold on.
like that,
Why you call
child.
me fat? But you look like damn George Foreman off of damn Good Times.
I
So you
don't give
can't
a
even call me.
fuck what the fuck you look like, nigga. Pay my goddamn child support and
Man,
shut the
fuck your
fuck up.
child support. I killed your baby last year. So shut up. Talk to me, girl.
Not
Well, you ain't getting no more
child.
snacks.
That's
You look.
sick.
Why y'all talking like
Why
that
Hey.
on
you
my
keep blocking
platform?
me?
I keep on
Okay.
muting you. Why you talking like that on my platform? Knowing
Okay,
that what we
I
season we
apologize, but
in.
all you have to do was tell
Mm.
me.
I
Don't keep
told you.
blocking me.
I mute you. What the hell?
But
You're not my
you
mama. Wait a
okay?
minute,
Let me ask
ma'am.
you something,
Hold on.
J.
You better go
You
talk to your
really don't
child.
like me.
You're the
Oh,
same age as I
oh,
am. You better back down or you won't come
oh,
up here. I don't know who the hell you talking to. I don't know if that cancer got your brain scrambled, but I don't know who the hell you are
Oh.
talking to. You are
Oh
not
no,
talking
you
to
did.
me.
You
So
raggedy bitch.
you
yeah.
I'll
better,
come knock on
okay,
your
I
Wow.
got you.
motherfucking
I
door.
got you,
Bye.
baby. I got you right now. I'm gonna tell you, you don't play with me like that. You play with your mama. You don't play with me. Moving right along. Let's go.
Don't play
Damn.
with Pastor now.
Don't
Sit
play
down
with me.
for J Mo.
I get.
Damn.
I
I
let y'all got
apologize,
your
Pastor.
freedom, and then you start talking about foolish stuff. And again, you know how people are. You know what kind of season we in. And when you do that, you go too far. I muted you because that's always the warning. I will give you a mute so you can self correct. Now, maybe you come over here and follow the rules, but I will give you a mute. So if I mute you, that means you're getting ready to get dropped. And then you gonna give me that heat? Oh no, absolutely not. I don't play that. Now I'm sorry. I try not to get it. You got me, baby. I was about to doze off, and you got me to cussing. Okay, let's go
Baby.
ahead. You know I'm
Let me just
serious.
say this.
People
Let me. Can
don't
I say
read the
something?
room. People
Let me
don't
just
read the
say
room.
this.
Hold on for a minute, Ness. You, Hershey, Big Man, myself, and Happy Life was over here talking. Okay, and then here she come. Ooh, child. Yeah, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
To attack
Okay.
me. She came to attack me. And my thing about it is, lovely love, I sympathize with your situation, but at some point you're going to get slapped in the face with it because
For
the
real.
same bitch that want to come on people's platform and cry about, I went to the doctor and I got some news. But you the same bitch that want to do this dumbass shit. Like I be feeling bad sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's like, girl, sometimes you deserve some of the flack that you get for real, because you be doing too much. The only reason why you came up here was to attack me, and look at what you got, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone, and maybe you won't get it as often.
Got
That's
the
all I
look.
wanted to say.
You
Got the
know, let
door.
me say this. I don't usually do this to people
You
because I
don't.
try
That's
to give
true.
people
I was
the
shocked.
benefit of the doubt. But then when you're going to talk to me on my platform, like I'm your child, lovely love, we the same age. Okay? Now, I'm telling you again, if I mute you, that's it. I told you all. Because let me say this, lovely love. You say I could have told you. No, I couldn't because you're too busy attacking Big Man and saying crap that may be against community guidelines. So don't get upset with me because I muted you, because I muted Big Man TV as well. And I'm telling
Yeah.
you all how I'm moving forward with my platform. Now, let me say this. If you don't want to come over here because you can't follow these rules, then fine. Just don't. But when you step beyond my boundaries, that's disrespectful. And I won't have you disrespecting me. I don't take this from anyone. So when I've had enough, I had enough. and I'm
Oh,
not going
shut
to
the
tell
fuck up.
you.
Talking about I'm done. Girl, bye.
Okay, well, you be done, lovely love. You be done. Okay.
She
Again,
ain't done.
so let me say this, you all. I want to be very clear. I'm using one of Ness's lines now. Let me be very clear.
Mm,
Whether you come over here or not, I'm still gonna have a channel. If I had to do it by myself, I will do it. But what I will not have is people thinking that they can do any and everything on my channel. I give you leeway. You give people an inch, they will take a mile. Okay. And you went too far. Now, lovely love, I don't have a problem with you. I muted Big Man as well. But if I'm such a bother to you, if I am agitating you that much, then you don't come back over here anymore then.
yeah, get the fuck on, bitch.
And I'm not, and that's don't. I mean, because again,
That's
I'm
me.
trying
That's
to,
me.
I'm trying to let people know that we set boundaries. I don't care if you have a Thunderdome. Let me say this. I don't give two shakes and a damn about your connections. When you start to saying ugly stuff, Big Man said something that I didn't appreciate. Now, Big Man is still up here because Big Man ain't sitting here trying to cuss somebody out because they muted him. And I'm just saying that this is how I'm going to do it. I will give you a mute. If I mute you, that's a warning that, okay, you've gone too far. And then I'm going to verbally tell you, and then I'm going to kick you off my page. That's
Yeah,
it, and that's all.
and I'm on a different path. So
Okay, that's it. That's all. Now I'm gonna drop this link, and I'm gonna see if you can handle it. Now, if you don't come up here, that's fine, but don't ever say that I didn't offer you to come back up here because we had this problem once before. Now, if you click the
Didn't
link,
Dusty? Didn't
fine.
Dusty?
If you don't click
Did,
it, that's fine too.
didn't Dusty Hershey say she had to leave like 20 minutes ago? But
I was
here
just
she
Why
just
is,
is
telling
she
still
you
sitting
talking
she
her
to me?
did.
dusty
Wait,
ass
wait,
right
why
here.
is
I
she talking
mean,
He
to
did
me?
say he
this
had to
is
Why
very
go.
is she
interesting.
talking to
I'm
me?
not
Jay
talking to you.
Wilson
I'm
is
talking to Jay
talking.
Wilson.
Jay Wilson,
I'm
you
talking to
talking
Jay
about me,
Wilson.
and
Dusty
I'm here,
Hershey
bitch.
said
Oh,
she
you want to
had
shut
to
me? Say
leave
to
like
me,
half
bitch.
an
I'm
hour
right here,
ago.
bitch.
But here
Like
we
you
are,
You
half
always
an
know,
hour
on.
later, and
Shit.
Dusty Hershey is still sitting her raggedy
listen,
ass right up here. I
that
thought that
is
was interesting.
crazy. She
That's all I
couldn't
wanted
wait
to
to say
say.
my goddamn name, bitch. Oh, go back on mute, bitch. You executive
Wait a minute.
fake
Let me
Well,
put
friend,
your
here's the
name
bitch.
in
thing,
my.
too.
Let me
Excuse me,
put
Jay
your name in
Wilson.
my damn notes
Excuse me, Jay
for
Wilson.
later on today when I go live. When I go
Yeah.
live.
Y'all, let me say this. I don't have a problem with Lovely Love. I have a problem with Lovely Love does. And sometimes it's real off kilter. And again, I don't like to go there with people because I think somebody said you can be ugly too. You damn right. I sure can. I try not to be, but when you gonna try to talk to me that way, I don't appreciate that. And again, I don't talk to Hershey that way. Now, let me say this. I cussed somebody the hell out on this channel. And I said, you know what? I don't flow over there because if I'm going to get that, then you know what? I don't know if I'm going to handle it. So let me step on back. Now, that don't mean that Ness can't come over here, but it may be a different atmosphere on her channel. I don't know.
Well,
But,
I'm doing everything new. So when I do relaunch, then I feel like this should
mhm.
be a platform that you
Okay.
shouldn't have an issue with
Okay.
visiting.
And that's something that I will explore, and
Okay.
I will definitely try it. I mean, I will. But again, I'm not clicking on your link 24/7 doing
Oh,
all
come
this
on.
crazy
As
stuff.
if that's necessary with me. Thank God I'm a one woman show, you know?
Well,
So
that's what
there's
I
that.
say the same thing. I'm not a woman, but again, I
Yeah.
don't need I don't need people to be over here to do what I need to do. I mean, everybody can do a lemon every once in a while and have a panel. I mean, it's not hard,
I just don't
but
like
at
panels.
the end of the day, sometimes you got to run your own stuff. And the difference is I'm not afraid to put you down, but you're not going to talk to me that way. And I try not to talk to people that way. But yeah. So anyway, moving right along.
Pastor,
Lovely
did
Love
you
will be all right and she'll
Pastor,
be
you hang
right
up
But
on
back.
but Hershey, you said you was leaving about an hour ago.
Ciao. I
But
said
Yeah,
not
I
an
agree
hour.
with that.
And
I
she
said
said something about a man, but we ain't heard
Oh
nothing
God.
about no man since,
Wait a minute,
child.
wait a
I
minute,
think
I
wait,
don't know
wait,
why
wait.
these folks be lying.
Wait
I
a minute,
think
wait a
Hershey a
minute.
love a
Please,
happy life. That's why I
please.
think that's why she's still
Look,
up
That
here.
big,
You
big
she
man,
trying to
big
talk
happy
about
man,
wait,
life
where's
wait,
is
wait,
Pooh
wait a minute.
at?
Go ahead, bitch.
Let's talk.
happy
Let's
life.
talk Hershey.
What you say, you bubble lip bitch? Don't
Go
talk to
Oh,
me like that. Are you okay? Now listen here. Don't play with me, bitch. Now, anyway, don't worry about being happy. Like you worry about why
are
your father didn't
y'all
Hershey,
work on
can
your
you
official
blow
at
your
baby.
talking?
nose? Can you blow
You
your
Hershey,
worry
nose,
about why your
Hershey?
father
You
didn't
sound
Hershey.
work on your
congested.
fucking baby,
Girl, my
bitch.
dad didn't
Okay?
need to. There's nothing wrong with my
Yes,
legs.
it
There's
does.
nothing
So
wrong
is
with
It's
my
it
the
lip.
so
doctor.
Hershey? Is it
Don't you
Damn,
official?
walk
bitch.
around like
So
that?
Hershey,
On
I,
your
is it
knees
official?
looking like
You
y'all
that.
dating
want me to
Happy
be a
Life
Yeah,
cripple
now?
that's
so
big man.
bad.
Lisa, come get your big man pizza.
Oh, don't worry about that one. I'm
Child.
mm-mm.
Happy life, just shut up. Every time you say
Ned,
something,
Happy
it's
Life
just
call here. So
useless.
he
Ned,
worked.
Ned,
Happy Life
Ned,
had a
Ned,
job.
come on,
Child.
Ned. Why you need YouTube twenty
You
four
know,
seven?
Mary,
I know you ain't talking.
I did not run Tulsa off. I told Tulsa that Ness and I were having a really nice conversation, and I
He ain't
wasn't
like
really
that.
up
Where is
for
Tulsa?
He
a
didn't like
lot.
that.
Well, don't bring
I
Tulsa
said
up
I
here.
wasn't up for a lot of hoopla because I knew if I would have added that element, it would have been different.
It,
And
it,
so, as I'm going to say, it was no disrespect, but it was my call to have Ness up and have a peaceful conversation,
a little bit
which
of
we did.
headache too. A
And
headache
so,
too.
and let me say this: I don't owe anybody any explanation in the decisions I make on my platform because I don't tell people what to do with theirs, and that's the honest to God truth.
Mm.
Oh Lord, okay, I see you. Hey, what's going on? Hello, you're on. Oh, you really low tonight. You might need to turn your mic up. You really low. Girl, you really low. Hold on for a minute. You really low
Come on
tonight.
now, is it better?
Okay. Oh, you're really good now. I can hear it now. Yes.
Oh, I'm getting
Yeah,
the call. I'll be right back.
yeah,
Oh, what better
yeah.
headache? I'm getting take my aspirin.
That BBL is calling me.
That's what you get. You want to write letters and carry on and tell lies like I've been stalking you when we all know I ain't never gave a fuck about you. You motherfucker, you better run, bitch.
Oh
Lord,
my.
is that my eye, babe?
It's I
Yes,
babe.
yes.
Oh Lord,
Well,
girl,
Mr.
where you
Mr.
been?
Mr. Preacher, you know good and God doggone well, if anybody had any rights to say I was stalking him, it would be you. When have you ever seen me stalking Ness No Mess?
Lord.
She is lying and running the play. Ain't nobody took her channel.
Oh, that girl came right up here and made you run like a track
She
star
better run.
does.
She
And
better
you got
run
bad
for her life.
knees.
She better run for her life. That's exactly what she get talking about. Sending letters to judges and carrying on talking about.
And bitch, I'll do it again with your ugly ass. You wide mouth freak. You Venus flytrap mouth looking bitch. You was a ugly ass bitch, and I'll do it again with your
Look at your
stupid ass. You
lip.
never mattered and you
Look
never
at your
will. The
lips. I
only
got my
ugly
teeth.
bitches that got some shit to say
I got
is the
my
bitches that
kids,
never
honey.
mattered in the beef sector.
I
Bitch, you
got
never
my
mattered in this
kids.
beef sector. Your whole name is based off of Five Babe. You fucking weirdo. You're a freak. No
Meanwhile,
one ever cared about you. They said you
meanwhile,
lost your kids last year, bitch. They
you,
said you lost them. So don't talk to me, ho. Don't talk to me.
boo-hoo,
Let's talk about your business
boo-hoo.
because we found out your tea. What happened to you last year, ho? Why did your life go into shambles last year, bitch? Weird ass hoe. You wearing a stethoscope that you brought off of Amazon, but you don't work at nobody's hospital. You're a weirdo. Wearing a costume nursing uniform and the bitch don't work at nobody's hospital. Bitch, you ain't never matter in this beef sector. And you never will. Shut the hell up, you fucking weirdo. Look at you. You under the bed, under the covers, talking in the dark. Well, you're a freak. Your mouth is wide as fuck. Go find you somebody to sew them that nasty mouth together. Your mouth don't even look human. Big teeth, wide mouth, Venus flytrap mouth having ass bitch. What are we talking about?
Oh,
What are
we
we
talk about
talking about?
we talk about mouths. Look at your mouth, girl. Look
Look
at
at
your
your
mouth.
ugly ass. Girl,
We
you
talk
are a
about mouths.
freak.
Oh, we really gonna talk about mouths. We
You
really
are a
gonna get about
freak. You
mouths,
are,
bitch.
yes, I am most certainly going to talk about your mouth, bitch,
Girl,
because
you
you're
done
not going to
lost
ever
your
talk
mind.
about me. Look
You
at
done
you.
lost your
You're a
mind.
weirdo. Look at your mustache. Girl,
Oh
go get a
damn,
wax. Go
not
get a wax, you
mustache.
We
weird
talk
freak.
about mouths. We
Big
talk
back
about lips.
bitch.
We
Girl,
talk
bye.
about
You a
lips.
dusty. You never
We talk
mattered then
he
and you
about
does
damn
have
sure
a
don't matter now,
mustache.
ho. Kiss my
I
lips.
black
see
ass,
it.
you
You
dumb
live in a halfway house.
bitch.
I see it.
You live in a halfway house, girl. I own property. The fuck? You definitely done lost your mind.
Mm.
Where is this the
Well,
Twilight
Ness,
Zone?
you
Is
can't talk about somebody
pause,
having a mustache and you have a
pause,
mustache yourself, Ness.
Oh
Said I
pause.
had
Lord.
to
We talking
unmute
about
my
You
mouths.
phone.
Are we
Now,
talking about
Ness,
mouths? I definitely go to
yeah,
the dentist
well,
twice a
Ness
year.
shouldn't be talking about anybody having a mustache. And
Let me
cut
just be
mustache,
clear
she have
here
a
and
thick
say that I
mustache
do go to
herself.
the dentist twice a year per my husband's military insurance that is covered, baby, twice a year. We talk about
wait a
mouths,
minute,
girl. Look at
wait
your
a
lip.
minute. I
Are
bet
we
you married.
serious? Is this a Twilight Zone? My name is Lily. Definitely, my name is Lily. The fuck? Oh, we talk about mouths? You got me fucked up, motherfucker. We talk about mouths? Oh, we talk about mouths? We talk about mouths? I am a respiratory therapist, bitch, licensed to practice in some or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 states, bitch. Texas would be one of them. Seattle would be one of what we talking about? I could be in your city anytime, any day, baby. What we talking about?
Oh, just don't
What we
pull up.
talking about? We talking
Just
about
don't pull up
mouths.
to Chicago because I don't
If
go to
we talk
Chicago.
about mouths, if we want to talk about mouths, we can talk about mouths. We talk about mouths. You want to see my mouth, baby? Because I go to the dentist twice a year. Okay. Oh, we're talking about mouths. I hear silence. Where she go? Where she at? What's up? So anyway, this bum bitch that don't have custody of her kids and things of that nature that was sitting out in the back on a hammock because her mom had kicked her out took the initiative. Took the initiative to write a letter to the judge, a matter of the court, stating that I had been stalking her. We have y'all ever had any recollection of me stalking this no mess? Never have you ever stalking her for what? If my memory serves me correctly, she turned into a whole man to stalk that this a preacher, right? Right? Am I wrong, Mister
Ain't no
Wilson?
ain't no friends on YouTube.
They ain't no
You
friend
know
on
what?
you.
I think that she did what she did because she was acting, but I don't think I was stalked, but I thought it was that. But I'm gonna say
She
this
knew
though.
your whole association. She knew Jay Wilson. I
Mhm.
don't know how to do no such shit as that. I don't know how to.
Understandable, but
I don't even. I don't even know how to
my
Google a
thing is this
motherfucker.
though.
I don't know how to
You,
Google a
if
motherfucker top organs and things of that
if
nature. The
somebody
fuck?
did that to you though, you have every right to feel the way you feel though. You know what I'm
I would
saying?
never. I don't give a fuck about the next man's home association fees and things of that nature. I don't give a fuck about where the fuck you motherfuckers live. I ain't that invested. This motherfucker took the initiative to be all up in your home association fees. She googled your boo. She googled she googled your Six Flags or tuition because you Jay Wilson you be doing just Six Flags and you sign up every year now. So,
I don't sign up
I
every year.
don't
I'm
do
a
that.
platinum. Excuse me. I'm a platinum member. I don't
My
have to
bad.
sign up.
My bad. My
I'm
bad. My bad.
in. I don't have
Correct.
yearly passes. I'm platinum.
Correct
So if
me.
I go to
Correct me.
Magic Mountain, if I want to go to Cedar Fair, I can go.
Listen,
I just want to correct the record because I
military
do see a
insurance.
little shade here, but see your shade is not
I
with me.
ain't
Your
shady
shade is with
too.
Ness.
It's natural. It's
Okay,
natural.
okay,
It's
but it's
natural.
with
I have
Ness though.
military
I
insurance.
want to put it. I
I
want to
have
put it where
military
it
insurance.
lies because we
Have you
don't
seen my
have an
tattoo?
issue. And like you said, you're right because I refuse to do that because even
Mr.
though we
Wilson,
weren't
stop.
getting along,
Mr. Wilson,
we didn't
you
do
being
that.
personal. Mr. Wilson, you being personal. Ain't got,
No, no, no,
we
no,
done
no.
made
I
up
just
now.
want you to. I just want you to keep the focus on the person who you
Mr.
came up here
Wilson,
to see.
Mr. Wilson, I have military insurance. My military
I
insurance
got you, but I just want
I
you to
put
keep
up
the.
even
I just
with
want you to.
military insurance, I was
I
able to
got
send a
you,
bag
and
of
I
HIPAA.
understand
The
what you can
fuck?
have. You can have USAA, but I just want you to keep the
I
focus
got
on who you
USAA.
came up
I
here
got
for.
that too. Fuck what you
Okay,
say. I got
that's
that
all.
too.
That's all.
I
It's
got that
not
too.
personal. I just want to make sure you keep it
But
up
what I'm
with
saying
you.
is,
I understand.
but what I'm saying is, you do perpetuate lies and things of that nature. Because earlier today, I heard you on the platform talk about, well, I feel that you do have potential and that you are, upstanding citizen. This motherfucker done went and wrote a letter to the courts talking about I was stalking her. Never have I ever gave a fuck about her. What are you talking about? Where is your discernment as a matter
Honey,
of fact?
honey, look. I have to don't question my discernment. My thing is this: whether she wrote that letter or not, that doesn't distinguish if she has
I
talent or
got
not.
the
I know.
letter posted.
Hold on. I'm not
Okay.
done. I'm not done.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
done. I
Mr.
didn't
Wilson.
finish. I didn't
I
finish.
respect you, Mr.
I
Wilson.
know
You
some.
made up my
I know
I'm
some
so
real messed
sorry.
up. Hold on. I didn't finish.
Okay.
I know some real messed up people who got talent. I know some people who really want to do well, but they do some messed up junk. And I'm not saying what she did to you or what you alleged that she did to you is right. I'm not saying that. But my thing is keep your focus where the focus should lie. That's
What
all
about
I'm saying.
that? You gonna just let her talk about mouth? Look at her mouth.
But baby, I didn't say nothing.
We
But
gonna
look,
play
look, look.
mouth.
Look at this
I didn't
bumpkin.
say. Hold on for a minute, Ness, because I'm not finished. Hold on for a minute. I didn't say anything. I didn't mute your mic, and I didn't mute her mic.
You
I
should
let
have,
y'all.
because it's way too loud and she need to cut it. Y'all are way off course in regards to having somebody disrespect
No,
your
no, no,
family
no,
with a
no. You
loud
know,
ass mouth. That's
In
disrespectful.
OB sector, you just got a better mic.
Mm-hmm.
In OB sector, you just got a better mic.
The fact that y'all are condoning
May I
it,
say something, Jay Wilson?
the fact that y'all
I'll
are
write another
condoning such
letter.
shit
I'll
again
write another letter in a heartbeat.
and
I'll
what?
write another letter in a
I got
heartbeat
money,
and make
baby.
copies. And I'll make
Right
copies and
on,
pass
right
them out to
on,
whoever
baby.
want them.
Right
So, Jay
on. I
Wilson,
got
one thing
money,
that I want
baby.
to point out,
I
this
got
is what I
money,
mean
baby.
by
Got
obsessive
money,
stalking
baby.
behavior. The
Got
first
money,
time,
baby.
most recently, when this loser clicked your link, it was to discuss me. Yet again, don't you notice how certain people only click your link to discuss me? Yet again, here comes this freak to discuss me. This person was absolutely stalking me, and I absolutely felt that my life was in danger dealing with somebody that was this crazy and obsessive.
I
And
don't
Jay
know anything
Wilson,
about your
you
life,
are a
girl.
testament to that behavior
Girl, I
because
don't know
you
anything
know,
about
just
your
like
life.
I know, you had to wave people away from your platform that kept bringing her up to you because she was on her page with you non-stop. And I'm talking about back to back scheduled lives, your image,
Don't know
your
anything about your
footage
life.
on her community wall. Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson, Jay Wilson. It
Exactly.
was Fi
Jay
Babe. It
Wilson.
was me.
Exactly.
Very
Don't know nothing
obsessive,
about you
very
though.
strange
Not
behavior.
you though.
Very strange
Not you
behavior.
though. You
And the
ain't
letter
Jay
that I
Wilson.
wrote, if I had to
You
write
ain't a
it again,
preacher.
if I
You
had
ain't
to
a
go
preacher,
back and
girl.
do it all over again, I'd drop kick the
And
bitch
you
and
do
do it
that, girl.
again.
That's why
I
that's
would do
why
it again
you that's why you
tomorrow.
ain't gonna
I'll
say
do it
stuff
again
to
the day
call your
after.
son.
Okay?
Stuff to call your
Anytime
son.
that well, can you call
That's what
yours?
to
Because I
call
can
your
call mine, but they say the
son.
state got yours. They
That's
say the
what
state
to
got
call
yours.
your
They say the
son.
state got yours, baby.
Oh
You
Mm.
over
shit.
there
Out
putting
of
you
here,
putting pew pews in your
motherfucker.
mouth.
You got
Remember?
me fucked
Do
up.
y'all? Let's not forget that this is the same moron that had put a pew pew in her mouth and started sucking
And
on
don't
it,
put it
as
up.
if that
Fuck
was
on it
supposed to be
again.
impressive. As
It
if
ain't
that
no
was
That's
supposed to be
it ain't no
impressive.
rap
Like this
to
is a
me.
weirdo. This
that's
is a weirdo.
Call
You
your
know what I
mm.
mean?
son.
Like
I fuck with you, Jay
this
Wilson,
broad
but I ain't
only
never
pops
gonna
up
fuck
to
about
talk about
you.
me. It's
I
very
fuck with Jay
apparent that this
Wilson,
bitch
ain't
is a
never gonna
fan.
fuck about
And it's like,
you.
girl, go put your sponge rollers in your
Fuck
head and
with Jay
go
Wilson,
bob your
ain't
head
never
for the
gonna
night.
fuck about
You
you
weird
because
wide mouth
I
freak.
got
You
I'm
edges
gonna
in
play
wide
your
mouth
Tongue
mouth.
freak.
Talk.
No edges there.
Girl, you are a
You got
weirdo. You are. Look
edge
at you. You like the
competition.
devil. Girl, you like
Edge
a demon.
competition, ho. You
As
act
you
like
come
a
closer, you look like a
you
demon.
look like
Bitch, you look
Mm.
crazy as hell.
with your crackheaded
Girl,
ass.
something is really wrong with you.
With her
Something is really
crackheaded
wrong
ass
with this. Look at
motherfucker.
this. Look at
Y'all.
this hoe.
Edges, hoe, bitch. We got
All
edges
right,
around
shut
this
up, Gary
motherfucker.
Coleman. Shut up, Gary Coleman. I
Fuck
can't.
about the damn
I
preacher, but
can't
fuck
take you
about the preacher, but
serious,
we ain't
Gary
gonna fuck
Coleman.
about you.
Bitch, you over there
And
looking like
tell that
You
motherfucker to
looking
go
like
handle
Gary
himself
Coleman,
with the
twin sister
female
hoe.
bitch. Go
You
call
ain't
your
reading nothing
son.
over here, bitch.
Call your
Weirdo,
son.
weirdo ass
Damn, not
freak.
Call your
Gary Coleman.
son. Call
That
your
bitch look
son.
just like
Please
Gary
and
Coleman
thank
by the
you.
face
Call
with her
your
raggedy
son.
ass. Girl,
Please
nobody give
call
a
your
fuck about that
son,
shit. Girl,
girl.
shut
Call
the
your
fuck up,
son.
Dusty.
Call
Shut the
your
fuck up,
son.
Dusty.
Bitch, call your
That
son.
bitch be putting up
Please
pictures
call
from
your son. Call your
1996 trying
son.
to tell
Girl,
us
please
something.
call
Girl,
your
bye. Ain't
son.
nobody trying to
Girl,
hear that
call
shit,
your
hoe.
son. Say no
You
edges
are an
Mm.
having ass.
obsessive, weird
What
freak.
your
That's why the beef
edges,
said to kicked
girl?
you out and
Girl,
rejected
what
you, and you
your
mad about
edges,
it.
girl? What
Now you
are
over
your
here back
edges,
on Jay
girl?
Wilson's
Bitch,
because
bitch,
guess
you talk
what? You
about the
realized that he was
bitch,
never
you
going
talk
to give you
about
the
bitch. I
attention.
can't even
So you
fuck
had no
about
choice
you.
but to be nice because he wasn't going to give you no
Call your
attention, hoe.
son.
He
Call
wasn't going to give you no
your
attention, hoe. All you can do is repeat yourself. That's why I'm better than you bitches. That's why you bitches can't take me. You got to do noises. You guys don't got no wordplay. You hoes
Mm.
don't got no wordplay. This is the dumb shit that you bitches do. And this is exactly why you bitches be mad. But guess what, hoe? You bitches are gonna always be more mad than me. You hoes more mad. You hoes want me to be so mad about this channel, and y'all mad that I'm not mad about it. Y'all mad that I'm not mad about it. Guess what, slut? You never mattered. You never will. You can scream. Look at this. Look at this behavior. This supposed to be somebody.
Why
She
she?
trying to get us to believe she a nurse.
Why she too?
This bitch is
Hey,
Why
hey,
she
it's
ridiculous.
supposed
called
to see your
your son.
camera?
It's called
This is
residual
ridiculous.
volume, ho. It's called the capacity. It's
She's a
called
weirdo.
residual
I think she
volume. It's
thinks she
called the
reading right now, y'all. I think she thinks she doing her big one, y'all. Oh, you think you eating right now?
You
Girl,
can't
you
do that
thought you
because you
ate?
play too much
You thought
dope.
you ate?
Call your
Girl, if you
son.
don't get them Dexter glasses out of my face, I know something, ho.
Get your fucking Gary Coleman ass out my face, you weirdo ass freak. Figure out why the fuck your mouth is so wide. Figure out what the fuck you mixed with, cause it ain't no human. All right, you monster looking bitch. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you talking about, slut. You always call yourself coming over here to address me and talk about me, girl. I don't give a fuck about your opinion, you dusty hoe. You's a weirdo. Yeah, that's all you could do. That's all you could do. You hoes don't even got no wordplay. You hoes are pathetic, man. That's why you hoes can't take. That's why you hoes can't
She
take.
need a therapist. I
That's
bet you
why
need
you
a
hoes can't
therapist for
take.
real.
She does need a therapist. That bitch is
You
a
need a
weirdo.
therapist for real. I ain't
That
gonna
bitch is a
lie.
weirdo. And after all these years, she's back to talk about me again. Girl, didn't life take you anywhere, you dumb fuck? You over here back talking to me, but they say last year you had a very hard year, didn't you? They told
Mm,
me your business. I heard about your year last year, and it's wild how these hoes have active cases and all these problems, and they want to come talk about me and my son. Girl, you got other shit to worry about. Don't worry about me and my kid. We good. You over there had a struggle. You was struggling last year. That's why your ass was off the app. I heard about what happened with you last year. Too bad. That's goody for you, hoe. That's goody for you, bitch. That's how I feel about your trials and tribulations. Why you over there talking about that's goody for me, girl? If you think YouTube, girl, you over there want to throw YouTube in my face as if that's a tribulation, girl. Meanwhile, life is kicking your ass.
Coach your
mm.
ass up into
Meanwhile, life is kicking your
capacity.
ass. You weird strong back bitch. Girl, bye, dusty motherfucker.
It's called
I
But
said what I said and
burning
what about it,
capacity.
hoe.
Mute
but
this
I
bitch so I can speak, so I
but
can get
I
I
said
bet.
what I said
more.
and what about it. Bitch, you was speaking and wasn't saying nothing. That's why I came
Preach
back, hoe.
preach
Cause
it,
you're
preach
wasting
it,
time with that wide
preach
ass
it,
mouth. It's
preach
only
it.
good for dick, bitch. Cause clearly words is not your best attribute. Clearly speaking is not your best attribute. Sucking is
What's
what
your
your mouth is
attribute?
useful for.
What's your
Sucking
attribute?
is
What's
better.
your
Sucking is better for you, bitch. So that's what you need to do. What
good?
you gonna do? What you gonna do, slut?
Good,
What you gonna do, slut?
good,
Shut the fuck
good,
up, bitch.
good,
Oh, dumbass hoe.
good,
Always want to come here and mention
good.
me, talk about me, bitch. I don't even think about your weird ass. You fucking weirdo. Like, bitch,
Mm-mm-mm.
you not even ashamed of yourself. All the way you was harassing Jay Wilson for the past 2 years, with the way you was over there on his dick, putting his name in every title, got his pictures, trying to distort his image and all this shit that you was doing
Got
nonstop.
nothing
Why
to
You
you
ain't
do,
got no
friend.
shame to bring
why
your
you making
dusty ass over
why
here.
you
Girl, you is a
look,
fucking
why you
joke. You're a
making
clown, bitch. Channel or no channel, bitch. I'm still better than your punk ass. So get the
Mm.
fuck out my face, you dumbass bitch. You hoes want to celebrate what, bitch? What? But I'm right here cussing you hoes out. I'm right here. I'm right here tagging you hoes and cussing you hoes out. Let me celebrate cussing and dragging you bitches. I ain't got a platform, but for some reason I'm still able to drag you bitches without one. I'm still able to drag you bitches without one and make dust out of you bitches like I used to do with a platform. Now here I am without a platform, still making dust out of you hoes today. And what the fuck about it, bitch? You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing but sit there, be black, and die, you dusty bitch. So shut the hell up. You ain't telling me nothing with your ugly ass. Go figure out why the fuck your mama fucked Gary Coleman and why your daddy never claimed you before he died, bitch.
I
Figure out why
bet
the fuck
you
your
a
mama let Gary
fraud.
Coleman fuck. Figure out why the fuck your mama let Gary Coleman fuck. And now you walking around here with a dad with never knowing your daddy, hoe. You button nose bitch. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit, hoe. Get the fuck out my face, you dusty motherfucker. You
I
a
bet.
harassing
I
hoe.
bet. Is you
That's a
living in?
harassing hoe.
I bet. Is you living in your
Girl, get
car?
the fuck out my face with your raggedy ass, bitch. You ain't doing nothing over here, bitch. Over here clicking this link. What you thought you was gonna click this link and tell me what? Girl, fuck that channel and fuck you too. Fuck that channel and fuck you too, bitch. And what about
Mm.
it? You think I give a fuck about your opinion, you weirdo? You ain't gonna come over here and change or move or do anything, bitch. You never did it in the past, and you're not gonna do it in the present. And you damn sure ain't gonna do it in the future, you whack ass, broad shouldered bitch. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about, ho, or what you showing or what you doing. No one gives a shit. You're a weirdo, and I'll write a letter again and again and again and again on your
And
ass,
I've been to the
bitch.
bottom. I've
And
been
I'll
to the
write a letter
bottom.
again and again and again on your ass, bitch. And what about it? Look at this hoe. Look at this hoe. Look at
I
look.
can't. I
This is
can't.
look at this.
All you can
I'm.
do is sit in the background and
This
Google.
hoe look
You
like
got
a
to get to
P.
the
Bitch,
bottom
you look like your last name is Peabody. Get your Peabody looking ass out my face, you weirdo ass bitch. Get your ass out my face, girl. You look like a whole fool, dumbass bitch. Find yourself some business. Find yourself some attention,
Running
hoe.
$80 an hour.
Find yourself
younger.
some
$80 an
attention.
hour.
You's a dumb
$80
bitch.
an
All
hour.
right, Jay Wilson. Thank you for giving
$80
me
an
a
hour.
chance to speak.
$80.
Bye.
Hang the fuck up. Good lord. I'm gonna need you to moderate your preacher. I'm gonna need you to moderate your channel. Now you said you was a new
I
Honey,
bet.
I tell people I babe, and I think you need to hear it. Honey, I don't give nobody protection. You come up here at your
I'm
own calling, at your
serious.
own risk. I'm sorry. And I say that to everybody. I was on her channel and she had to get a little piece because she tried to get a little spicy with me. So my thing is, it is what it is, baby.
I am a
I'm
traveling
just sitting up here
respiratory
relaxing.
therapist. I make every bit of $80 an hour. This bitch lives in a halfway house. Somebody that y'all are catering to. Y'all got me fucked up. Never have I ever stalked
Hey,
this bitch. But
hey,
guess
I
what she
got
did?
one
When I
question.
let her to
I
the court
bet,
case that I had
I bet.
stalked
Are
her.
you
The
okay?
fuck?
Are you okay,
Never have I
mama?
ever stalked this motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Don't be talking to me about no dumb shit. The fuck? Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all done
Oh,
lost y'all
it's
motherfucking mind.
on now.
If you think that a crack whore that lives in a halfway house could ever compare to me. Okay? I've been to the Barbie Dream house. Okay? I've been to the Barbie Dream house. Jay Wilson. Let me go, Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson, I've been to the Barbie Dream house. That's what she mad about. She don't like the fact that, I've been to the Barbie Dream house. And we all know what the Barbie Dream house is, right? Does anybody know what the Barbie Dream house is?
What is it?
Jay Wilson, your mausoleum that Mr. Timothy Blaine called it. He called it the Barbie Dream house.
Mm,
What my pocket?
okay.
Golly.
Jay Wilson, you just let her go ham on me. I'm gonna say what I want to say, but at the end of the day, eighty
You know
dollars
what?
an hour.
It's not going
$80 an
ham.
hour. I
It
am
is, you
not
know
living
what though,
in a
our
halfway
baby.
house.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna stop letting y'all come over here because my thing is you risk it when you click the link. I don't take any responsibility of y'all dialogue. That's your dialogue. You didn't hear me jump in. You didn't hear me take
You
sides.
ain't got
I'm
to.
I'm going to stop letting people click links. I let you click links because you had something to say. You click the link. I didn't tell you to click the link. You click the link.
I give zero
Okay,
FUCKS.
I'm just letting you know that I don't take responsibility
But I
for
want you
y'all
to
dialogue. That's
understand.
your dialogue. You say because every time she's up here, you're reminding her of what she did, and she's
Oh
giving
no,
you
bump
the
all that.
response.
Bump all that. You know what? What was once right is now wrong. What was once wrong is now right. I'm a respiratory therapist. I care for people for a living. She's a whole crackhead out here. People are actually, rooting this whole on. She don't have custody of her kids. Listen, I
Yeah, let me tell you, I ain't rude
spend my
nobody
kids'
on. I
college
babe, I've
tuition.
already
I
told
spend
people.
my kids'
But
college
I babe, let me
tuition
say this
making
though.
them.
I babe, let me say this. I get you. I'm a 1099. I don't call Ness at home. We don't correspond. She clicked the link. You click the link. Everybody have a right to click link. It's two people. ZX tried to come up here. He ain't allowed up here, and J Dunn ain't allowed up here. Those are the only people who are not allowed up here.
Put your
Hershey was
moderators
banned for a little
unlock
bit.
me.
So
I
all
need
I'm
to rock
saying.
out in your chat, Jay Wilson. I just want to, rock out of your chat. That's all I want. If
Okay,
I,
well
I
that's
just
all I'm
want
saying. But I don't. Like I said, I'm just being real. So I'm just being upfront and honest. So if you click on the link, it's gonna be the same way because I don't get in y'all our conversation. You didn't hear me
listen,
doing
listen,
anything.
listen. This speaks for itself.
Okay,
$80 an hour traveling a respiratory therapist. I ain't
I
living in no
got you.
halfway house. Okay.
I got
You
you.
work at a hospital. You should know what's up. I ain't, got a roommate. There ain't no Nick, Tom, Dick, or Harry around these parts. The fuck what you heard, motherfucker. The fuck? Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all really got me fucked up if you really think that a crackhead is gonna be able to put on a stunt and make me feel some type of way. Okay. Never will she ever. She can write a million letters. But at the end of the day, bitch, I got money to defend myself. So tell a lie and watch me defend myself. Okay. And Big Man TV, don't you start no fuck shit talking about are you okay? What kind of problem you got, Big Man TV? What's up? What you want to say? What's up?
Huh? What
You
else
talking
let you
about am I
talk?
okay? Am I
I just
okay?
want to know,
Can
are
you
you okay? Are
breathe?
you okay?
Can
That's
you
all I
breathe?
ask.
Can you breathe?
Can you breathe?
Say something.
Can you breathe?
Say something. Cause I got the power to to take your life away
I
and
got the
I
power of
can bring it
Jesus,
back.
girl. I got the power of
I can bring
Jesus.
it back. I'll kill you and I'll bring your ass back. Say something slick.
Hey.
Say something slick, Big Man TV.
I got
Say
the
something
power of
slick.
Jesus. That's all I can tell you.
That's what you're gonna need, and that's what she gonna need. If she think a letter is gonna bring me that, bitch, I'll come back a million and one times. If you think you're gonna write a letter and shut me down, bitch, the fuck, I don't stop. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I'm spoken for. I'm chosen, baby, chosen all the way, every day. I've been to the Barbie Dream House. She want to be at the Barbie Dream House. I done been to the Barbie Dream House. I done been to millions of Barbie Dream houses. She done created herself as a man to get at the Barbie Dream House. She done dox the nigga to get at the Barbie Dream House. She done went above. She done, stalk the nigga to get at the Barbie Dream House. I'm at the Barbara Dream House. She ain't never touched foot down at the Barbara Dream House. I done been at the Barbara Dream House. Okay. She wanna be at the Barbara Dream House. I'm where she wanna be. She living in a halfway house. I'm at the Barbara Dream House. Okay. Let's just get that understood. And I got to get the hell on to her because contrary to what you motherfuckers might believe, I don't need YouTube to pay my bills. I just use YouTube for entertainment. I don't need YouTube as a crutch to level me up. Okay, I'm self-sufficient around this motherfucker. Okay, I care for motherfuckers for a living. Contrary to what this hoe might believe, she can write a letter to all the judges she want in the world, but she can't stop me. Nobody can stop me. I'm untouchable, baby. That what you heard? The fuck?
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, that was quite interesting. Well, big man, it is almost 3. I
Yeah,
thank
I
you
was
for
about to
coming
say.
up.
Mm-mm-mm.
Kershaw, thank you for coming up. I want to thank Ness for coming up.
God bless
Ave
you,
for
Pastor.
coming
I'll
up.
talk to you soon.
Yes, yes. Happy Life for coming up. Whoever came up, it was quite interesting. Even Lovely Love. And like I said, Lovely Love, you're welcome here. I just have those guidelines. I'm just letting you know the guidelines. And if I mute you, it's too far. And I think people really need to do that. And we got to be careful. And I understand. So at any rate, you all, it was interesting. I'm getting ready to go ahead and lay it down. And thank you all for coming over. It was very interesting tonight. I'm going to watch Kaya and TS Madison on tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Peace and love. Bye.